Good Twitch.
Nigga going
Hell
straight
no,
to hell.
what?
You going straight to
I ain't,
hell. Straight
I ain't
to
going to
hell.
jail. I'm in hell. Fuck.
This nigga dumb. He over with. It's over with.
I gotta lower my audio for
Bro, I'm saying my grace.
for
Bro
my
said,
grip.
fuck your grace. Hey, yo, why it get so hot? Hey, who the
Kind of steaming. It's kind of steaming. What's good? What's good,
Alright.
Twitch? Welcome back to
Yeah.
episode 2 of PIMP A Podcast. Now, the name is crazy.
Peach. Alright. Damn.
It's not even featuring Lil Lexer. You're like literally a part of it. Featuring Williams, I guess Fortnite game.
I mean, yeah, I am a part of it, but like, you know. I guess it is our podcast, not.
Yeah, it's our.
Our podcast. It's really. Okay. W man.
Right. Brown mushrooms! I'm sorry.
I've had it up here. I've had just about enough of this.
I cannot breathe no longer.
I've just about make fucking had it, my nigga. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm the biggest bird.
Alright, this is a mess.
This is horrible.
Alright, so what are we going to start with? What do you want to start with?
How was your day?
My day was not too bad. I was at work, but, you know, I'm happy it's over now.
Great.
What about you?
I was beating my schlong. I was playing Kirby.
Oh, no!
And I ate
Bro
a
was
burger.
poking his pork. Bro was slapping his salami. Beating his beef.
Calm down. But it was overall.
Striking
right.
his steak.
It was alright. My shit was
Choking his
good,
chicken.
Loopy. Damn, bro. Leave it alone.
Shall I go on? Nigga, you leave it alone.
It's in the past, bruh.
Oh my god. But what? Sure. My phone made pizza now. Shit smack. But do you write any topics down that you want to talk about besides logic?
No, I didn't write anything down, but you were gonna talk to me about the Sour album.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right. So guys, Twitch has been recently fucking up with the system again, and also Susan Wabajak got fired from her, or she retired from her job.
What happened?
Susan Wabajak.
Who? Applejacks?
Yeah, her, but she's the owner of Twitch, not Twitch. She was like the CEO of YouTube.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no, she I think she retired.
Wait. Her last. Wait, you talking about Susan?
Yeah.
From YouTube?
Well, Jicky Wabajak, yeah.
Oh. You talking about that chick that no one likes?
Yeah, her.
The chick that Markiplier was talking to?
Ludwig. Did Mark actually talk to her?
Yeah.
That ass?
They had. It's in the video. I'm pretty sure it's a whole conversation they had.
I don't remember that, but I remember Ludwig doing something.
All right. Well, I have a few topics that we can go over. I was thinking we could we'll save the rap hot takes for later down the road in the podcast or in this episode because that took up a lot of time and they were hell. But okay.
What are your thoughts on NBA YoungBoy?
Mid.
Mid. Okay. That's actually an upgrade from your before.
I don't think he's trash. I think he's mid though. Extremely overrated.
Okay, that's fine. I think he's also like mid. I think he's decent.
That nigga don't even got no good songs. Like just because he made that one, I can't do swerve and
He also did the What's Your Name feature, and he made Top. Top's a good album.
Don't care. Nigga gave Top. All right. So, I was thinking, this is kind of a dark. I don't know if I want to start off like this. Kind of a dark way to start the podcast, but What is the most disturbing song you've ever heard?
Sarah by Tyler the Creator.
That's actually a phenomenal pick. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hmm.
It's a phenomenal pick. Have you ever heard "Dance with the Devil" by Immortal Technique?
No, no, no.
Oh God, I have to explain it. Okay. So it's a song about this kid, right? And he grew up doing like, you know, whatever. Nigga was hustling in the hood, again, selling drugs, doing all this stuff, right? But
Yeah.
no one took him seriously. So he, uh, I don't know how old he was, but he grew up, I guess, a little bit, whatever. He was tired of people like not taking him seriously because he wanted to be affiliated. He wanted to be gang affiliated, but people didn't take him seriously, right? So
Yeah.
the one gang said, um, the only way for him to be accepted into the gang or something like that, I don't know if it was murder or if it was the R word someone. Regardless,
Damn.
um, he was with them, right? He was with the people, I guess the
Yeah.
gangbangers or whatever. And in the middle of the night, they found some chick walking alone, kidnapped her,
Oh God. This is fucking. This already sounds
did
horrible.
they busted her jaw, like they put a bag over her head and beat her damn near to death, right? And
What the
they
fuck?
did the naughty, right? They all took turns doing the naughty. That's what we're gonna call that. And they gave him the task of killing her now after that because she was a witness. And it was on top of a roof, I guess, but um he took off the bag and it was his own mother.
Oh. What the fuck?
So he jumped off the building and they killed her. At the end, and then at the end, the guy telling the story says he knows all the details because he was one there.
That's actually
Yeah.
disgusting. It actually tops Sarah by Tyler the Creator, because
Only
that
because
whole thing.
obviously, well, the thing is, I don't think it's real. Obviously, because he said he was there, so obviously I don't think it's real. But you know for a fact Tyler's isn't real. Tyler's is just like
Tyler's is
disturbing because
disturbing because it's
it's just
disturbing.
it's just disturbing. But you know it's Tyler. This one, you dead ass can't tell if he's being serious or not. It's
It's
phenomenal
crazy.
storytelling. You gotta listen to it, bro. And the beat is creepy as hell. Like the beat is just unnerving. You gotta
Is it
listen to Dance
like
with the Devil.
as disturbing as like I
Not
can't even explain it.
it's not like it's like disturbing, like it's experimental and it's bad. It's just like something unnerving about the strings in the song. I don't even know. It's like the beat itself is just the melody is just it's like a horror movie. It's unnerving. I don't know.
Kind of like Fish by Tyler,
Definitely
or
stop using Tyler.
because all I think about, no, because when it comes to disturbing ass like albums or just songs in general, I think of Tyler first because of Tron Cat, Fish, and Sarah, or
But yeah,
Bastard
you definitely gotta take a listen. It's a very
or Eminem, but Eminem doesn't have like piano beats.
Kill You by Eminem is disturbing, kind of,
No,
but
it's
the
not
hook is fire.
disturbing, but
Definitely is disturbing. Just because it doesn't affect us doesn't mean it's not disturbing. It's definitely disturbing. This nigga's literally singing and rapping
you don't.
about butchering. Didn't he murder the kid too? He murdered the kid and butchered her man, right, or her whoever she was with, and then proceeded to beat and
That's Kim.
kill her.
Oh, on Kill You? I don't think that's the
I'm
same
pretty sure.
track.
I'm pretty sure.
Bitch, I'ma kill you like a murder weapon. I'ma conceal you. I don't even remember, but there are some. Also, there are a lot of horrific
Did I say
and
Kill You?
disturbing Eminem
I'm
songs.
so
Yeah,
slow.
you said Kill You.
I meant to say Kim.
Kim, yes, Kim. Kim's
That's what I
disturbing.
said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Kill You. What the hell?
Kill You's a bop,
Yeah.
but Kim is very disturbing. I
I'm
would have
sorry.
said Kim, but Sarah's more horrific, low key.
I think mine wins.
Yours wins because it's talking about R wording and then like murdering somebody,
It
and
was
then
his own
it
mother.
turns out it was his own mother. That was horrible. That's worse than Sarah.
You know, the stuff that
Kim.
he says after that He says, what's the one line? Um, I think he said he cried for help, but no one was. Damn, I gotta look at the line now.
Undertale reference. I'll stop.
He cried to God, but no one was there. Just the devil watched. I don't even know. Hold on.
I hope it's storytelling. I don't want it to be real. That sounds horrible.
Right. But the thing is, it's scary because it's like that's something that's definitely within the possibilities of
It is
you
the
know.
possibilities of like of reality, low key.
That's why it's scary. The storytelling is so phenomenal. Oh, here I'm gonna play the beat. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Goosebumps, low key. But here's the beat,
Oh, that sounds like FNAF 3 music.
bro.
No, it is kind of.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His
No way his name is
that's
William.
that's that's where the story gets scary.
I'm shitting myself, dog.
Alright, I gotta find the line. The devil doesn't know. Where is the freaking line I'm looking for?
Sarah and
But no,
Ron and Sarah are both.
this song give you chills for. Where is the line I'm looking for?
Wait, have I ever told you the thing about Sarah though, like from Tyler? Like
About
how he
what?
just like he's trying to rizz up a girl, she says no, and then he like murders her and then eats her body.
Is it her upper half or lower half?
No,
It's
like
upper half, right?
it's upper half, yeah. And then in the other track, Ron and Sarah, it just says Sarah stays rotting in my basement. He also killed himself in GTA. That shit was like, damn, goosebumps. But it's like at the same time, the whole raping thing is crazy. I said okay, never mind.
Oh
The whole
my
R wording
God.
thing. The whole R wording thing is a little insane. Like it's worse than insane. But I don't know how to. I mean,
There you go, I found it. He cried out to the sky because he was lonely and scared, but only the devil answered because God wasn't there. It's a crazy line. You need to listen to this song. We need to listen to it together. But
what album is
no,
that, or is it like, or do you not know?
I don't know if it's an album.
Find it.
I just know the song. I don't know how I found it. I just know the song. Played a few years ago. Okay. Let's move on.
Let's move on from the dark
Very dark.
stuff.
So did you know J. Cole made High Power for Kendrick?
He did.
Yeah, that beat is J. Cole's beat. He made it for Kendrick.
Oh, I know. I knew that. I thought like he made like lyrics for Kendrick.
But did you know Kendrick actually had a specific guy help write like majority of his best music?
Like from T-Pab and Good Capacity and all that. J. Cole or just some random dude?
Did I say no? I said Kendrick, right?
Yeah, Kendrick.
Oh no, no. It wasn't J. Cole. It was just it's like so cool. Oh, let me see. See if I can find him. Let me search that. Stop playing Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller is crazy.
Oh my God. See, I ain't gotta force it. All right. Let me see if I can. It's like this. Is that him? No, it's definitely not him.
Bro, think him.
Shut your. Where is this? What the frick, dude? Okay, dude, what the flip?
Okay, dog. What the f?
Okay, I literally can't find it. I don't even know what his name is. I seen a playlist and it's on Spotify, made by Spotify, and it said songs that were written by this dude, and it was hella Kendrick stuff, and people that Kendrick was associated with. I think I seen a SZA song in there too. I don't know.
I think he made a bag off of that.
Probably.
Writers win. Wait, hold on. Writers win Grammys like when, like, if the album wins like album of the year or some shit, or the song. That's actually strange.
And features do too.
Features make sense, but I don't know.
If you wrote for the album, that's the album of the year. Would you not want credit? I'm confused.
I do, but at the same time, it's like I don't expect that from the Grammys out of all the things.
That's why West Side Boys getting his Grammy. Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Yes, you didn't know when you better. Damn. I can't find it. That's tough. But yeah. That's cool now. Writing for Kendrick. But did he play on Victorious and write for Drake and Post Malone and Ariana Grande? I don't think so.
We don't care.
Okay, but did Kendrick Lamar's writer play Tyrone in the Backyardigans?
No, you're right.
Exactly.
William would have been like, "You're right, my boy."
Okay.
Yes, this podcast is also a huge slander towards William. We do not like that man.
Alright, so,
He's an op.
real quick, what are your thoughts on gay marriage? I'm playing. That's another. That's just normal marriage.
Oh,
No. What?
I mean, marriage. I
Okay.
mean, gays are gays. You know what I mean?
Bro. Okay. So,
I'm not having a career.
name a good song. No. Name a bad song on a good album. I'll go
Bad
first.
song on
Drunk
a
and
good
Hot Girls.
album. Drunk and Hot Girls, obviously. Come on now. No debate.
Alright. Another album.
Remember that other Twitter user that's still defending that album? I think he's still defending the song to this day, saying that it's a banger off the album.
Sad.
It's like you can't be more wrong.
Bro. I seen somebody. Ooh. Niggas be getting me mad when they talk about J. Cole because niggas should be stupid. Some nigga said, I don't know if it was Four Sales Drive. I don't know what album it was. No, I think he said it was Off Season. Something like that. It was some J. Cole album that was obviously great. And he said it had no replay value. I'm like, niggas, they gonna say the same thing when you die at your funeral about your life, bro. They gonna say the same thing about your life when you die at your funeral. Pussy that thing.
No replay value is crazy on a
Your
funeral.
life has no. That's so funny. I gotta. Patrick C. Sean
I'm
C.
tired
Something
of
like that.
Cole disrespect.
My name is Cole. My nigga. Allow me to introduce myself. Alright. So, albums I listened to. 1999. Great experience. Very, very great experience. I could never get through like the first two songs because every time I did, I was playing 2K and I couldn't focus. Bro, some of the bars and the wordplay on this album is like nothing I've ever seen. I'm gonna be completely honest. Fantastic project.
It was good.
9 out of 10. Off of first listen. 9 out of 10.
I think people give it a 10, but I don't think it's that high.
I don't think it's a 10. The only thing I wasn't huge on was the 11-minute and 45-second track at the end.
I don't
Where
remember
like I do. I just sit through it. It wasn't a bad song, but it was still 11 minutes, and it wasn't necessarily anything that interesting. It was just like a cipher, really. That's what it felt like, a cipher. But instead of having like new artists, it was just the artists that had been throughout the album already, which is cool. But I wasn't a huge fan of it. Definitely didn't take me out of the immersion of the album. I just wasn't huge on it. But overall, great project. I will be purchasing the vinyl whenever. I don't know when, but
They restock
eventually
some shit.
I will be purchasing that.
Turkey.
Lamb chops. I'm sorry. I hate Yellow Wolf. I hate you. He's so trash. He's so trash. He is so trash. Oh, hit you with the like a Jehovah Witness. Ew, nigga, die. Like a Jehovah Witness. I'm gonna come up with your cream like a Jehovah.
It's like who
Bro
let
sounds
him
like a
cook, dog?
fucking demon, bro. Oh, but all right. So I heard one of the fucking. Woo! I'm gonna start swinging on some children, bro. This
Oh,
flow, I think it was from Ti. I don't even know, dude. It is so good. Stop playing on my freaking. Hold on. This be hard. It's definitely not him. I hate Yellow Wolf so much. Listen to this flow. I think it's Ti. Just listen. Oh, here it comes. This nigga's spazzing. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's Slaughterhouse or Ti. If it's Ti, that is insane, bro. Not even. Ah! Not. Oh shit! I gotta stop screaming.
you gotta look at Genius.
We gonna get kicked out of the house. I forgot. I'm not supposed to be screaming because our neighbors
Why?
are
What
corny.
Oh, what
Yeah.
are they doing?
Dumb as hell, bro. They be getting mad at the baby crying. Like, are you fucking stupid, nigga?
Duh, it's a baby, dickhead.
Hey, stop it! Oh my gangy. Ooh, I'm gonna be the ride with the heater. I'm
no,
gonna be
that's
the
actually really
I'm
fucking dumb. What the hell?
Yeah, no, they're stupid.
We're,
They've
we're
been trying to
complaining.
they're fake as shit. They've been trying to get us kicked out.
Nah, they host.
They went and called somebody because we had too much trash out front of our house. Not like scattered around in our trash cans. Yeah.
I mean, was it like overloading and shit or what?
No, not at all. It was just too
No?
many trash cans for their liking. We had
Motherfuckers
14
are
people in the
jealous.
house. It was like 5 trash cans or something like that. It wasn't overflowing. It wasn't like piling onto the street. It was trash cans. I'm talking about the big black ones that you had the lid on.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
it's like, what the heck? Wait, what?
Dumb as shit.
That's weird. No,
Nah,
that's
I'm gonna
like,
let me the ride with the heater. This nigga's I'm finna be the prominent leader. Oh my fucking
Rob, I don't care. This song sounds heat though.
Oh. I forgot about that line. Just like you getting R-worded by someone you don't wait, what's it? Just like you getting R-worded, you do not know who you effing with.
That's
Interesting. It's an interesting
in
line there.
GTA, in GTA. In GTA. The
Point
new
is
GTA,
that be hard stuff. Bam, bam, bam. It reminds me of
like the fucking, but
Wayne. Amelie,
he did have like some Wayne.
Amelie. What's a
He
goon
did sound
to a
like Wayne.
goblin?
Tyler, I'll stop.
9mm right with the heater. I'm finna need a mic and a speaker. I'm finna be the prominent leader. That's so damn hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm finna be the prominent leader. Okay. But yeah, that was fire. So, oh, okay. So Sour. After critical acclaim. By critical acclaim, I mean just some hits off the like on the radio a lot. After listening to Sour, I didn't know what to expect besides like I knew a few songs off of there, like Trader, Driver's License, Deja Vu, and Good for You. I knew those ones. I think I knew Happier too. I knew a good bit of these. I mean, you know, she had
I
a
want
lot.
you to be happy. No,
That's exactly what I thought of. So I'll go. Okay, but
that shit is not. That shit was honestly. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit was
it
kind
wasn't
of
bad.
mid.
It wasn't bad. Oh, the album, or we talking about the song?
No, the song was kind of mid.
Yeah, but yeah. So basically, um, It's an interesting case with this album. I'm not gonna lie. It's an interesting case. I'm not gonna hold you. Strong 9 out of 10. Strong 9 out of 10. Light work. Uh, honestly, phenomenal songwriting. Very relatable. Is what I would say if I was a fucking moron. Now, like I was. All right, no. Honestly, light six.
Light six. That's
Light six. Light
It's,
six.
I'm guessing that's good.
Yeah, that's not bad. Cause for what I would considering what this album is and who it's by, and not even that's not even necessarily to diss her, not like to say who it's by, but more of like I was considering I wasn't expecting much in the first place. Um, as an overall album, Light Six, definitely not a bad project. It has its songs. Like I said, I named five of them. You know, I already knew five of them, like because they were some hits. Definitely after the fact that it's not on TikTok no more, and I don't gotta hear I thought I did fuck this girl before I went and fell in love with you, and then the driver's like, oh my god. So that shit was so annoying. But Trader's one of my favorite songs on here. I liked it a lot. Um, I'm not gonna say like I was like, oh this shit slapping. I didn't have a single song like that, but I definitely liked Trader the most besides Driver's License. It's definitely nice to listen to all these songs after they're done being played out constantly and blasted and just trying to be shoved down everyone's throat. Pause.
Pause, dog.
I said pause.
Resume.
Anyways, what?
What?
My least favorite songs were probably Favorite Crime and Jealousy. My bad, Jealousy, and Favorite Crime. I know. Racism. No. So, it's an interesting case with this album because I wasn't really sure what to expect necessarily going in. Bruto was pretty decent. It's an interesting what's it called? Interesting intro to the album. My only complaint, which is an actual complaint, I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of petty, but I liked it because at the end of the album, you could hear like it sounds like a turn signal,
Right.
which was pretty interesting, and I was very, very, very disappointed because I was hoping that it would loop, right?
Yeah.
And it did not.
It did not.
It did not at all. It didn't even come close to it. Because I'm pretty sure that same turn signal is definitely in Driver's License. So I thought it would be a very cool, like, loop of emotions and, things that you go through in the grieving process. Because I'm assuming that's what this album's about. But no, it didn't. It was I was very let down by that, to be honest. Because that would have been a very cool way to wrap up the album as it being a loop. You know what I mean? And I feel like it would have tied it together more strongly. But it's whatever. There's heavy inspiration of what's her name? The chick from Paramore. Honestly, because I was listening to this and I was thinking Paramore.
Paramore?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Let me see if I can find one of the.
The chick from Paramore is crazy.
You don't even know who I'm talking about necessarily. All right, hold on. Capybara.
Right. He's Capybara? Like
No.
the goat?
Still into you. 'Cause baby, even on the worst night, I'm into you. That chick.
Why does that
what's
sound like a Logic song?
Not even close. Right in that
Close.
time.
All these bad
Baby,
bitches,
even on
they
the
already
first
know. There
night. Like, all right. I'm just gonna play you. I mean, I'm sure you know the song, but here, I'm just. There you go. I'm gonna put it up. Damn! It
you go. That shit hurt
reminded
my
me of
ears.
how really? But shouldn't be that
Yeah,
loud.
it was so loud. Wait, actually, I think Twitch is gonna copyright this, so we can't like.
Oh,
So it won't. Yeah, it won't make us hear
But-
like our audio.
play it quieter. This
Yeah,
is what she
Twitch,
reminded me
Twitch,
of.
This is our own music, so copyright
Hey.
infringement is.
Hey. Okay, there's
Oh,
that one.
this shit.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And then
Enough.
doesn't it sound like her?
Yeah.
That sounds like it came off the Sour album, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so here, let me put it in a better perspective, right? I'm gonna play this first. Let me go to Sour. Um, okay, ready? So I'm gonna start with this one. And then I'm gonna go good for you.
So what if I'm a monster?
Doesn't it sound the same?
It does.
It sounds so similar. You can't tell me they don't sound similar. There's definitely some inspiration.
I made his house ball on accident.
What happened?
Oh, while talking, I've been rebuilding Sas's house.
Oh, but yeah, what's it called? You cannot tell me that does not sound similar. There's definitely a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is there's nothing wrong with because I would be a hypocrite to discredit her work based on inspiration because that's exactly why I was upset with Mr. Bald Logic, Mr. Fantano for doing the Saba. Well, to be honest, that was less of inspiration and more of like you sound dumb. Why would he not sound like Chicago artist when he's from Chicago? You know what I mean?
6 months pass by. Every day we celebrate. Every day a better date. I just drop off the list.
And considering that was one of the most unique albums I've ever heard in my life, I beg to differ. I literally, there's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe that you could say that there's that much inspiration from other artists that are in Chicago that are, I guess, that inspired this project. I don't believe it. The project is too unique. Now, am I gonna? Now, is this the most unique project I've ever heard? No, definitely not. Because it's not necessarily experimental, but
It ain't like goat villainy.
it's definitely one of the most unique that I've heard, and only unique because of this not even necessarily subject matter, but the way he was able to turn that subject matter into a story that keeps you entertained the entire time. Not only that, he's able to keep your attention the second time around when you notice things that make it's like a movie. It's literally like a movie. You know how like when you watch like a Marvel movie or a big Marvel movie, right? And you watch it for the second time. And then since you're not necessarily focused on the plot, you can look around and see things that you didn't notice before and see Easter eggs and see, plot pieces that were moving in the background right in front of your eyes that you didn't even notice. That's what he does with this. He has made a short film, bro, and it was phenomenal. One of the best albums I've ever heard in my entire lifetime, and I don't think anything will surpass it for a long time. Not surpass it, that's not what I'm about to say. I don't think I'll have anything that will blow that out of the water for a long time. I think that's fair to say.
Okay.
You scared me. I thought you were going to say something stupid. All right.
I was gonna say anyways, but
You'd be like, call me if you get lost.
nah,
Okay.
that'd be too like small brain.
I'm assuming you've never heard Revival then. Okay, whatever.
There you go.
Even smaller brain. I'm Patrick.
Dumber.
Oh, jeez, my freaking ear's ringing. I think I just lost some freaking tissue in my damn ear from how stupid it was to say that Revival is even comprehensible or even comparable to Care For Me. That was unfortunate.
But did 6 months pass by?
My fucking elbow. That sounds so stupid out of context.
6 months passed by.
That's it.
That's it.
His storytelling was phenomenal in that album, and that's why it's so disappointing to see that Few Good Things was nothing like Care For Me. Now, obviously, he's in a better place. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I want him to rehash the feelings and emotions he felt, but he literally has a song on there called Survivor's Guilt. So I mean, clearly he's not too, you know,
Keen on living.
not what?
What? I don't know.
He's not too, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not too afraid to harp on the past and use it as song material. You know what I mean? So I don't understand. Not that I want another album that's gonna make me like, you know,
Damn, this
damn.
guy making shit.
But I don't want. I didn't like Few Good Things, and I still don't. I've yet to re-listen to it, but considering I heard it 3 times when it first came out, I think that's a pretty good indicator that it's not. It's not even comparable. I'm sorry. People, for some reason, people think that it was in the question, like in the running for what's it called?
Carefully. Or
Grammys. Yeah,
It
it
wasn't.
definitely was not. I don't even. It wasn't even top 10. It wasn't even top 15. I'm sorry. Damn near not top 20. I don't even know, bro. It had a few, literally had a few good things on there. So I mean, I guess it was true to its word, but the fact that people were hyping it up on Twitter too, and it's like I said,
Especially
it's
on a
not.
far podcast.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Is there something that I'm missing? Like I don't understand. Like it was interesting. His flow schemes were good. You know what I mean? The beats were a little lackluster in my opinion. Not that they were bad, just lackluster compared to, you know, I feel like nothing. I feel like not a single bar was wasted on Care for Me. I don't think a single sentence was wasted. Not a single syllable. Not a single beat. You know what I mean? Everything came together perfectly and beautifully, and it created a beautiful bouquet of just just gorgeousness in every single aspect of the meaning. You know what I mean?
I got
That's
you.
how much I could write an essay on this whole album, which I've tried to do,
I'm gonna do it.
but I've never
You
needed
gave me the
to.
idea. You gave me the idea. I'm gonna do it.
I will honestly write an
Pay
essay.
me.
You know what's sad?
Hmm.
I've been so busy with work and like so much other stuff that I'm failing music appreciation. That's how you know it's not my fault. If I'm failing music appreciation, that's how you know it's not my fault, and I'm just not, because it's clearly not. It's clearly just like I'm not slacking. I mean, it's music appreciation. Clearly, I appreciate music. Uh, but yeah, no, that's why I feel like I have the right to be extremely disappointed, considering my expectations were
Really
through
high.
the
And
roof. To
also,
be
he ain't
honest,
dropped an album in what, 4 years?
no, it wasn't 4 years. It was 3 years, right?
3 years. I'm pretty sure. 2018. 4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
My God, that's what I'm saying. 4 years and he didn't drop an album, and then he finally drops, and it's not
And it
even
was
good.
disappointing.
The thing is, I don't want to say it's not good, but to me,
It's Saba. It's like
that's what I mean. It's extremely disappointing though, because I can't say it was bad, but I can't say it was good. I can't. Not with
it
a
was
straight
kind
face.
of like
It was
For Your Eyes
extremely
Only's like Folding
disappointing.
Clothes song, but it's more of like it's an album, not a song.
It was folding clothes minus the good out of that song. Is that song my favorite? No, not at all.
It's still good though. I fucking
It's not
like
a
it. Okay.
not bad, exactly not a bad song whatsoever. Um,
I think
it
NFR
was
says that song was horrible or like it's bad. That they put it like
low
one of the
key,
worst
bro.
single songs.
Like low key went backwards to his bucket list days, but worse. Like the beats were, I don't know. He was like trying to do. I can't even say he was trying to do too much. I don't remember a whole lot about the album. It was interesting. The only thing that I
Did you
did
take a
enjoy,
re-listen? Because I feel like you gotta take
not recently.
re-listens.
I listened to it 3 times. If I didn't like it the second or the third, I don't think it's necessary to listen to it one more time. Like I said, my
That's
opinion
valid.
might have changed. I might have, gotten better. Because after every year, since I started really like diving deep into music, which was about like late 2018. Because before that, I never really like I just heard whatever was on. You know what I mean?
My
I didn't really
favorite artist was NF.
no, but I didn't really have like I had good music taste because of my dad, but I never really
Right.
had like no way to listen to my own music. You know what I mean? I didn't have no phone or nothing like that, or really like not even necessarily a phone, but like more of like I didn't have no Spotify or nothing. You know what I mean? So, but I always liked Eminem. I liked maybe it was late 2017 or early 2018 because I know my deep dive into music really started when I was able to have Spotify and I listened to I listened to Kamikaze the night it dropped. I listened to the first three songs. I listened to Ringer, Kill. Not what am I talking about? Ringer, Lucky You, and one other song I heard.
Oh, that's because you
Uh,
ain't got the premium.
yeah, whatever it was, but those were the three songs I listened to. I was with my mom. We were driving home. I don't know where we were, but point is, I heard I was like, "Oh, these niggas stabbing." So I added to my playlist. I didn't listen to the whole album though, because I didn't have premium,
I
obviously.
did.
But um, but what's it called? That's where my deep dive started. I always liked Chance. I'd always liked Chance since like about 2018, 2017. I always liked Chance. When did maybe it was 2017 actually where I started to get an appreciation for music. I'm trying to think of that one song. I'm the one, yeah. Oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh. Whenever that came out, that song was fire though, because Chance was doing his thing. Um, but what's it called? We're getting off topic. What are we talking about again? Obviously,
We were talking
characters.
about Saba and
Oh,
how
there you go.
disappointed.
Yeah, no. Considering he set the ceiling so high, it was just extremely disappointing. Like imagine what's it called? Like imagine the Kid Leroy, right? He dropped a #1 hit single, and everyone had hope. Like, oh my God, I didn't even know he had this in the vault. Yo, this is actually one of the greatest pieces of music I've ever heard. This is insane. I was not expecting this from him. And then he drops the album, and it's horrible.
It's like if Kendrick dropped T-Pab and then dropped a Big Day.
That's pretty damn bad.
Chance.
Now,
So disappointed. Chance.
now. Before we disrespect Chance, I want you to keep
I'm
an
about
open
to,
mind.
I'm about
No,
to be so happy.
yo, shut up,
I'm
you
about to be
bald
so
baby.
sad. Stupid ass ball baby. I'm sorry. We can't.
He's not
We
even
don't
bald. He has
disrespect.
more hair than Mike. But like I was saying, let's not hate, and by let's I mean you. Um, keep an open mind here. Genuinely, the big day, as much of a disappointment as it is, when you actually go into the album and listen to it, as hard as it is, and you pick through the songs that aren't trash, there's actually a okay amount of songs. Well, no, I can't say okay amount, only because this nigga had like 22 songs, but there's at least 5 solid songs. Specifically,
22.
Zannies and Fools. Zannies and Fools is a good song. Um, what's it? Do You Remember is a good song. I think We Go High is not too bad. Eternal's not bad. I'm trying to think of what other songs there are. I think 5 Year Plan was decent. I'm trying to think of what songs are even on the album. Regardless, there's some decent songs, and you can see like, oh, there's Chance in this song. You know what I mean? Like, like this song sounds like Chance the Rapper. Half the album did not sound like Chance the Rapper. What
Hot
happened to
girls,
the
hot shower, or whatever. The
Hot
thing you
Shower?
said.
No, if you Hot Shower
Hot shower
really
is
isn't.
horrible.
It's really not even that bad. Is it
It's
trash?
cornucopia of terrible songs.
No. Is it worse than like majority of the hits, like the basic and trash hits out? No. It was definitely not the worst song of that year. Like some people try. People only put it as one of the worst songs of that year. Like I mean, like top 10, because it's Chance the Rapper. If Lil Pump dropped Hot Shower or DaBaby dropped Hot Shower, no one's saying anything. It's just because Chance the Rapper's name holds status, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm talking about the whole disappointment thing. Saba raised considering I've never like at the time I never heard Saba, not once. All of a sudden I'm like, hold on, let me listen to this dude. And I listened to this album, right? Just randomly, giving him my time, which I don't have to do. And to keep my focus encapsulated throughout the entire 40-minute run. First of all, I seen that gold number. I said, oh, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. It was like 42 minutes. So I said, what's the worst that can happen? You know what I mean? It's 42 minutes.
Number.
I was like, it's 42 minutes. That's a great number for an album. 10 songs. I'm like, why not? I was really the first song I ever heard from him was from it was Busy slash Sirens, and it was from the mini desk the TikTok. It was a mini desk show by NFR or something like that, right? And
What's
then
NFR?
I don't know how I seen it, but it was just a random. I don't know who posted it. Thank you, because oh my God, I'd be missing out. all because I was watching this thing said riding through the city. I'm young, I'm black, I'm guilty. I know what's that. I say, oh my god, because it was so interesting. His voice, his vocal inflections, the lyrics, the flow, the beat. I was like, what is it? Who is this? So I had to search bro up instantly. I went to the comments and said, who is? Instantly, I was like, yes sir, I need that on my playlist. And at first, I actually did not like Busy because I was there for Sirens. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
once I actually listened to the album in full, I was like, okay, yeah, this is phenomenal. But then I listened to the album. I remember exactly where I was. It was like 9 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that. I almost said like 9 a.m., bro. And I just laid there and listened to this album, and I was like, okay, wow. Because I was not expecting that. I had no real basis. The second song I ever heard was Photosynthesis by Saba, because obviously I just went to his popular songs to see what he had, right?
Bucket
So that was
list.
the second song I heard. Um,
I think right.
I didn't go
Bucket
to
list.
I didn't yeah. I didn't go to Bucket List, but it was Photosynthesis was a popular song. So I was like, hey, I might as well check it out. But then I seen most of his popular songs were from the same album, so I was like, okay, let me take a listen. One of the best choices I could have ever made in my life, because that was the first time I've ever went through an album and liked every single song. Now, obviously, I've listened to more incredible music, so I've liked every single song on a lot of different albums now. Only few, very few. I want to say like five or six. For on first listen, Relapse was close. There was a few that I didn't add, but Relapse was close. Like Relapse was like on a 9 song streak. So
I added everything.
we know,
Like,
but
no,
Relapse was close though.
like, no, because Eminem has, his hits. There are albums that I do like that I don't have every song off, but Relapse is just like that album I have to have every single song off, because if not,
Yeah,
then I'd feel like a shitty person.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? What was my second album? I I don't know if it was the second album that I've ever done it. Igor was one of the albums that I added every single song first listen,
Oh yeah, me
and that
too.
was that was
Even the
really interesting. It was really interesting because what's it called? I had never even heard most of Tyler's music. I heard Earthquake, um, A Boy Is a Gun, snippets of that. Not necessarily snippets, but like you know what I mean.
yeah,
Parts of it.
some
But
motherfuckers dangerous.
I seen, or I had heard See You Again, obviously. Um, but
Who
no,
hasn't heard
yeah,
"See You Again"?
that's what I mean. So I started with Flower. I remember it was like the middle of the night. I listened, or no, it was actually like 6 a.m. And I listened to Flower Boy, and then I listened to Igor, and I was like, wow, because I didn't know what to expect. The first album I'd ever heard from Tyler was "Call Me If You Get Lost," but I'd never heard the whole album. I only heard parts of it. So that was Sir Baudelaire, the one with 42 Doug or whatever his name is.
Lemonhead. I don't leave at my house, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A few songs off of that. I don't remember the exact songs, but I had a good bit. Lil Wayne, What's Your Name? I added before I ever
That
left
no, no,
out.
no, hold on. Before we that song is incredible. How he
Yeah.
fucking tells people to like switch up the productions.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That shit
yeah.
got me. That shit got me
Like Mother
screaming.
Nature arguing. Oh my god. Bro said, whose song is this, nigga? But yeah. So definitely a great experience. That's when I really like started to fall in love with Tyler's music. Um, so that was cool.
That's when I started to fall in love with
Getting the
Tyler.
favorite artist. Oh,
You know, nah, I'm
okay.
playing. Wolf was like
Um,
peak. Wolf is peak Tyler. I'll stop. He has two
yeah,
peaks.
okay. Um, but I'm trying to think. What's another album that I've liked all the way through first time? I don't actually know.
Two Pimp
I'm trying.
Butterfly actually was one of those as well.
What's the
I don't
Pimp a
know.
Butterfly? I don't know if I liked every song. Like I liked every song. But I don't know if I added every song. I'm trying to
No,
think.
I think I liked every song, but I didn't add like certain ones until I took a re-listen, and then I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit, I
yeah.
gotta add every song,
Um,
even for
off of
free.
first listen,
This dick ain't
um,
free.
I added. I'm trying to see. West Side Boogie was close. He was very close. but I had to take a re-listen to the Ratchet Bug interlude off of More Black Superheroes. So unfortunately, that doesn't
You
count,
didn't
but it
add
was
every
close.
song off of Everything's for Sale?
I did, but not first time listening.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the first time I listened with you was technically my first time listening to it in full, but I had already heard majority of the songs from my dad. So Soho, Skydive, Rainy Days, uh, Time, obviously Silent Ride. So that's five already out of the
Silent Ride is really good.
phenomenal song. One of my personal favorites. I actually know my favorite like song ever. Um,
I think Soho for me is better than Silent Ride, but at the same time I could be wrong because I haven't like taken a
Most
deep dive
definitely
yet.
wrong. What the hell, bro? Silent Ride is just a
JID's verse
touch.
though,
Yeah, it was too
that shit
short
was
though.
heat. It was too short. I wanted more.
It was like 15 seconds, but no, it's like 20 seconds. But what's it called? I'd say
Didn't take shit enough.
I don't think there's not a single Cole album where I listened to it and I added every song actually, because I had heard majority of Forest Hills Drive and For Your Eyes Only. I'm talking about like songs like albums I've never heard before. I added every single song because
Mm.
also Folding Clothes I added. Sorry,
I did the first time because I actually thought it was really good.
It's not a bad song, yeah. There's no Kendrick albums where I added every song, unless it's T-Pad. Let me check. Nope, not for free. For sale, nope. I'm talking about everything. The Black of the Berry, I didn't add.
You
Um,
didn't. That shit hits hard. What the fuck?
nah, shit trash. Um,
You're weird, bro.
I'm playing, obviously. I did add it. I don't know why. I guess I just forgot
I'm
to
the
or just
biggest
didn't.
hypocrite of 2015.
Who are these bitch niggas hitting on me? Yeah?
I'm
To
African
paper butterfly,
American. I'm
another
African. I'm
cat.
black as the moon. Or whatever
To
he said.
paper butterfly, another classic CD. Yeah? Alright. Um, Let me check relapse. Okay, so start off with the Dr. West skit. So this is how it is. Okay, so
We're not
Eminem
counting
went.
skits.
Okay, I guess so. I mean, like everything, but whatever. All right, so
I added
3
everything.
a.m. My mom, insane bagpipes from Baghdad, and then hello. The skit. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, skit, and then that's it. So he went 8 songs straight without me, like not adding a song.
Damn.
Must be the Ganja was a good song actually. I didn't add it though, but it was a good song. Actually, there's not. I don't think there's a single bad song on this album to be honest. Everything like is just good in its own way, which
It's
I
a
was really
perfect album.
surprised by because there's considering all the trash I've heard from Eminem and the inconsistency, I was not really sure what to expect with this album. Because I can't really trust you because you be dickying regardless because it's Eminem. But you said it was your favorite, so I was like, all right, I'll never forget playing Slime Rancher 2, the release of that while playing Relapse. A very, very interesting time. Very entertaining as well. It was a vibe, honestly.
And it was horrific.
It was great, great album. Horrifically amazing, great album. Phenomenal album. No, I can't even say it's not phenomenal. It's pretty damn good. Phenomenal is a pretty crazy word, but that album is just really, really damn good. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say it's
And
phenomenal, but
underrated.
I would say it's really, really damn good.
It's underrated as fuck. That's all I'm saying.
Extremely. But not as underrated as Everything for Sale.
That's true. I can't hate that.
Swimming's.
I could hate it,
I,
but I would sound wrong.
I want to
Regardless.
give it a 10, but I can't give Swimming a 10. I was just scrolling through my albums. I just can't give Swimming a 10, but it's a 9. It looks like it would be a 10 album too, but it's a 9.
It's a 9.
Um,
It ain't 2009 no more.
Let Legends Never Die is also a 9. Even though I actually didn't even add most of the album or most of the songs on here.
I had like a good half of it. I usually
I
add
think I
half of like the album when I listen to
one,
music.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only added 8 out of the entire album, but that doesn't mean anything because I heard Righteous a lot. Um, I heard Life's a Mess. No. I've heard Wishing Well. I was never huge on Wishing Well, anyways. But
I can't breathe. Exhale.
there's a
Or however.
lot but basically the whole album as an experience. I'm not rating the songs, you know what I mean? I'm rating the album as an experience. And as an experience, this was a great album. And it was very, very like, ouch, it's really hurt my soul. Now,
It
my
just made
thing
me
is,
sad. That shit was just like,
and it was very beautiful. I would say that it was a very beautiful album. But I definitely don't like the fact that the album's called Legends Never Die. Well, no, Legends Never Die isn't even that bad. I don't like the fact that there's an outro called Juice World Speaks from Heaven. I don't like that they're I guess like not glorifying his death,
not
but I don't
glorifying his
like
death, but it's more like you're using his death as like a way to really show
promote
to promote
and
the album in a way.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't
You
like
could
it.
have been like Juice's like a message from Juice or something like that.
Message
I
from
would have
Juice
like
or Juice's goodbye or something
yeah,
like
something like
that.
that.
I
Not
don't know.
Juice
I
World
don't.
speaks from heaven. Like that sounds very
That's
scummy. I'm not gonna hold you.
that's what I'm saying. It's extremely because we can see what you're trying to do.
We
Like
understand.
um, but overall the album. I can't say like it's a regular album, but they just tried to put songs in there specifically to make people feel sad. Like you can tell Juice World genuinely was going through it, and that's why it's so sad because the certain things that he says throughout the album, especially talking about drugs, and like how like what did he say? He said, I'm feeling righteous if I take enough drugs. No, how's it go? If I take too many pills, then I won't die. I don't even know what it was. I don't even. He said that don't make no sense. Like I don't even know what the song was.
That
It's
album isn't impactful, but I think Juice's death was more impactful to like, well,
it's an
people because
album.
people stopped doing drugs because of Juice.
It's really an album. The thing is that the reason why this is different compared to Mac Miller's Circles is that I feel like this one was really just like more of a goodbye and a thank you to Juice WRLD rather than them glorifying his death like Mac Miller's situation. I feel like with Mac Miller's Circles, they specifically um, curated it to try and make people feel worse. Because that's what I remember that hot take. I think that's probably what they did, and I wouldn't be surprised at all. Now, did I necessarily notice it? Not 100%, but now that it's brought to my attention, I definitely think there was some type of weird vibe about it. I don't know. Posthumous albums are weird. I consider Swimming a posthumous album, honestly, because he died 1 month after. But I mean, obviously, technically, it's not. But
It's not. It's not really, but I understand what you mean.
you know what I'm trying to say. Like you would think it is. It's a whole different vibe when you really think about like after his
Like
death, it was a
what
whole different
happened.
vibe. It's hard to really explain, but um, I don't know. Swimming is just a phenomenal project, though. I will say that. Um, Let me stop. Let me stop before I start singing the entire album, start to finish. Um, but yeah, I think Legends Never Die. Great project. Um, now I think it's a great project because not only is it 'cause what I don't like about posthumous albums is majority of the time they just get a bunch of random songs and it's less of an album and more of a compilation. Get a bunch of random artists and it doesn't. I don't like it.
No, but that's what I hate about like Biggie and Tupac's like posthumous albums, like the Duets, the Final Chapter, or even like some other shit like Resurrected, because I'm pretty sure all of them just had features and shit. Like all those albums had features. Eminem was on one of them, but you know he did
They
his
would
thing.
never collab with Eminem. That nigga sucks. And he's white.
I'm pretty sure Tupac's mom gave Eminem the like some of the songs for him to release them.
Tupac would have rocked with Eminem. That nigga cool. But yeah, I think definitely as a project, Legends Never Die is good. But I think it's great actually because I feel like it. I don't know. A lot of posthumous albums. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like a lot of posthumous albums don't feel like it's the artist. You know what I
No,
mean?
I feel you. I feel you.
It doesn't feel like it's the artist's work. It feels like
It
someone
feels
went
like
on YouTube and made a playlist.
no. It feels like it's like it. It obviously is like the work from the artist, but it's like the most of it. It's like unfinished, and it's like, yep, we're gonna put it out to the public.
Not even necessarily unfinished, but it just doesn't sound like it's the artist's work. It sounds like it's the label's work, which obviously it is, but it does. That's why I don't like posthumous albums. I just don't like the fact that like if it's like they were working on something and then they released it, that's different. But like I feel like half the time it'd be like a year later, and then they'll drop an album about you know the artist or whatever, and then it's like I don't know, it's just weird. I don't like. It doesn't feel like the artist. Like when I watch, I didn't listen to it, but I've heard a lot of people talking about the Pop Smoke album, his first one that was posthumous. People were
Oh yeah.
saying they did not like the fact that not only did they get this nigga wrong, they did him dirty with the freaking cover art. I remember it
What
was like
was
a
it?
terrible. It was a terrible Photoshop. It was like
That
really
ass?
bad. Like it was like 20.
Was it worse than the people with wings in the sky kind of?
Pretty bad. It was like 2005 type of freaking edits. It was like
Aw,
really bad. No, I was like
that sounds
2005.
disgusting.
I was like 2009. But yeah, it was really bad. Um, it looked like a 12-year-old did it on their fan page. It was very bad. But not only that, people were saying it was a shame because they knew that Pop Smoke would never have that many artists on his album because he was like a more of a solo artist, and he wasn't like the type of person to go get a bunch of features. And that's why, because that's the thing that sucks is that you kind of have to do that to make it an actual song. But they're just trying to make a buck off of his name, and that's the sad part. You can't really do nothing about that. With Juice WRLD, he has so many songs that this album feels natural. It feels like
And then they
a
dropped
good.
another posthumous album afterwards, like I think the next year, which I haven't heard honestly, but I feel like it's
No.
gonna. I heard the negativity from it, from people.
Negativity. He's
Mm.
only.
Like the hate. I hear people not liking the album. I did not. I don't know why I said
Yeah, that's what
negativity.
I heard. I didn't listen to it either, but I heard two songs, or maybe three. I don't know. Justin Bieber's on it for no reason,
That's
but
stupid.
he did. Not that he was bad. It was just there for no reason. It's a random feature, but I don't know. Great album in general. Legend Never Die. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain how I'm feeling about the album. I think it's great. I don't want to say like necessarily like it's a good goodbye, but I think it's a good goodbye
It's a good
album.
like goodbye. Yeah. What about question mark? You ain't too strong on that or what?
Mm, let me see what question mark has as songs before,
It
because I
had
always get them mixed up.
infinity,
Okay,
sad, and question mark.
I think it's actually a
Moonlight,
very,
I think.
I think it's a very solid project. Coming off of his last one, coming off of 17, I think it
17.
was.
Yeah.
So, because clearly with the introduction slash instructions, clearly this was him. He was already working on this, and Sad was an interesting one because Sad was like he was like at his own funeral after he died. It was very weird. And then there's Moonlight. Yeah, it was a cool remedy for a broken heart. That was great. 4555. I don't remember that one. I remember the name, but I don't remember what the song was. I remember that being decent. Numb was decent, I think. Infinity's a fantastic track though. Going down, it's going down. Decent song. Definitely seems like more of a SoundCloud type of song. But I feel like it has everything. If you're an X fan, I feel like this has everything. Like there's something for everyone. If you're an actual X fan, you know what I mean? Like I don't even speak Spanish. That's like old X. You know what I mean? It's like from what I remember. I don't remember exactly how the entire album goes, but there's definitely something for everyone. Um, on this album. I wouldn't say it's a phenomenal project. Definitely has its flaws. I'd say like a strong 7 to a light 8 though. Probably a strong 7 though.
I feel
Um,
that.
definitely could have been better. It's a little bit messy, I will say, but it's an X album. You know what I mean? So,
A lot of X's albums are kind of like scattered
but
in a way.
that's his style though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it's like the way his brain works. You know what I mean? It's just like whatever he has at that moment. It's what you're listening to. You know what I mean? Whatever he's feeling at that moment is what you're listening to, and that's why it was always such an interesting experience listening to X's music, especially his development, going from screaming in the mic to very like intriguing and
Like
beautiful at times melodies.
yeah, melodic kind of music. Not R&B. Is
Especially
it R&B? No, I don't know.
no. It's just It's still rap. It's just he's singing, but it's not R&B. But especially the fact that he was able to like really like hit some nice notes. Nothing crazy. Like he wasn't like going like on some opera shit, but he was hitting some nice notes, some great melodies, good flows, great samples. You know what I mean? Now, just changing. I can't stand it. Yeah, I'm just looking through some of these. Like, yeah, a lot of these are really good. Now,
Like
there
cheese
are
Obama
Mama
sandwich.
sandwich. My arteries can't stand it. If I eat this cheese sandwich. Mm. 10 out of 10. But, yeah, there's a lot going
Beautiful.
on here.
They should have won a
Uh,
Grammy, Loki.
just that song.
They
Yeah,
should have
there's a
won
lot.
Best Album.
There's a lot.
What's up?
There's a lot to like about this album, but I will say there's a lot that is, just because you can't be biased. You have to really put yourself in a different
Yeah.
perspective. Just be, if you're an X fan, I'm sure this is like a 9 out of 10 for some people because it's what they want as an X fan. You know what I mean? I'm sure some people have this as an 8 or a 9 because as a fan, it has a lot that is going for it.
Or even a
You know what I
10.
mean?
You have the huge X fans
Okay,
that
that's
love
dick
this.
eating. That's not even
Is
just
it
being a
really
fan.
dick eating though?
Most definitely, that's dick eating because he passed away. That's what I hate that so much. That's one of my
People
personal
who like
pet
love
peeves.
albums
Yeah,
after they died
pe-
or some shit.
people that dick eat on artists after they pass away, like being like, "Oh nah, Juice WRLD's all his past albums are 10s or 9s, and XX said, oh my God, only 12 out of 10s." Like nigga, what are you talking about? Oh, Pop Smoke's new album was a 9 out of 10, bro. Gone too soon. Rest up easy, Big Woo. What, nigga? I like 3 months ago, you didn't even know this nigga's name.
Damn, I remember when he invited me to a kindergarten party. Like, dog, huh?
Huh?
Like you don't
He
know
he
him, he don't
was
know you.
he was in a private school.
Damn,
What are you talking about?
I remember when damn, I remember the time when he lended me like laundry money. That shit was fire. Like, okay,
Nigga,
bro,
you
your
don't
name's
even
Dylan.
live in Chicago.
Your name's Dylan.
All right. I don't
Like,
even know
come
where
on.
is he from. I don't know, Florida or something. Uh,
I
but
thought he was
yeah,
like an
no,
Atlanta rapper, Loki.
Atlanta sounds about right. Maybe Atlanta sounds about right. I wouldn't be surprised. I've actually yet to open my Matt Villainy vinyl. I was just looking over at it. I've
I'm
yet to
still
open
mad.
it.
I need to get the vinyl as soon as
I
possible.
probably I probably won't open it because it's actually one of those vinyls that still looks good when it's like in the wrapping or whatever. Like most albums don't look good in the wrapping. Like what's it called? For Your Eyes Only. I mean, it was okay, but like once you take it out and really like examine the art and look at it, it's like this is beautiful.
Mm.
Especially off season. Off season looked mad corny. I'm not gonna hold you until I took off the little wrapping, cause it's so
Did it
like
look like
reflective.
fake?
Yeah, it looks fake. It's like it's so reflective. It doesn't look good. It like washes the color, like whitewashes the color. And it's super reflective, so you can't really
Whitewash
peer
is crazy.
into the peer into the. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. You can't really peer into the. You can't get a good look at the art. You know what I mean? It's art. I want to be able to examine it and look at it and appreciate it. And I can't really appreciate it if I'm constantly having to battle the damn light to even get a glimpse of the freaking artwork. You know what I mean? So, especially if you want to put it up on your wall like I do. It's definitely an eyesore. So, you know, I'll, I'm gonna take off what's it called? You want to get Forest Hills Drive? I'm taking it off too. I'm taking off the wrapping paper, or not wrapping paper. You know what I'm trying to say? The little wrapping, whatever. I'm taking that off too. Best believe it's gonna be. Oh my God, my lineup is gonna be disgusting, nigga. It's gonna be off season. It's gonna be Forest Hills Drive, not Forest Hills Drive. For Your Eyes Only, and Forest Hills Drive. I mean, I could have it in order, but it would look bad. It would look better. You know what I mean? Because I have Good Kid, Mad City as well, so I was gonna have that lineup too. But it would look better art wise if I had you know what I mean, off season For Your Eyes Only, Forest Hills Drive, and then Good Kid, Mad City. But most likely I'm just gonna do them in like the you know order that they dropped. But you know, I got off topic crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. You just let me ramble. Um,
I was
what's it
listening.
called?
Damn.
I'm trying to think of what vinyls I want to get. I want to get the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, low key, but the vinyl seems kind of like mid. Like it's like not the full picture. You know what I mean? Like it's a little mid. It's definitely a little bit. Um,
It's not like.
yeah, sorry,
I mean,
I was
it
trying.
is just like
It's a
a.
little mid because it had like black bars I think around it, and when
Oh,
it could easily be just filled up.
that's
You know what I
actually
mean?
very corny.
It's like there's a black background, and then they put the picture on. That's actually my only pet peeve with this album, and it's based off my OCD. Is the fact that there's little like blackness around the like there's blackness
BLM,
around
bro.
it. You just like shadows and like weird. It's like not cut out correctly. You know what I mean? And
I
I
get
feel like
you.
they definitely could have like zoomed in and made it look better. But you know what I mean? Um, still really cool. Um, I would say hot take honestly. It's not one of my favorite album covers to look at, only because it's just not necessarily pretty. You know what I mean? I like very pretty looking. Like it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Like Divine Feminine. That's a cool looking cover. Like the only cool part about it is the fact that her name's sketched into the desk. Like it's cool. I'm not saying it's ugly.
Her name's sketched into the disc.
As a desk.
Oh,
That'd be
desk. Never
insane.
mind.
Imagine it's like a wooden freaking vinyl
Record.
and her name's scratched into it. That'd be insane. But yeah, no. Um, not that it's a bad cover within any like means of the word. It's a phenomenal cover, really. But I mean, just like as looking at it, you know what I mean? That is, there's other
Oh
covers
my
that I
god, bro.
find way nicer. Like Relapse is a great cover. I keep looking at that. That's a really cool looking cover.
Relapse.
Yeah, really cool cover.
I fucks with it.
Um, yeah, no, I feel like for artwork wise, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill isn't my favorite to look at, but the album itself is my favorite. No, sorry, not favorite, but the album itself is obviously a phenomenal piece of artwork. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with the artwork. It's just me personally. I would love that. No, but me personally, there's other covers that I like a lot better. But I definitely would never change the cover though. I think it's a perfect cover for that album. I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
Um,
One cover I
there's a
really
few.
like. Low-key, Kanye's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy album covers are just like perfect because it's literally just a portrait.
Yeah, definitely. I like it being pixelated. It looks cool. It's literally like a painting, which is
No, but even that,
obviously.
like when you get the vinyl,
Oh yeah, I have the original one. I know obviously everybody everybody's probably gonna pick something different, but I have the original artwork. I like that the best. But when it comes to I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's so much about it. That's why I keep saying artwork plays into the rating of an album is because you everything there is your canvas. You know what I mean? The cover is your canvas, the track list is your canvas, what you do with it. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why I think, especially the story behind it, like I was saying, there's a phenomenal story behind the album. What's it called? The cover is uh that's why people call it a masterpiece because the cover is like an artist drew that. Like it's like well, obviously an artist drew that. You know what I mean? It's like a painting, like a masterpiece that you would see in or something that's considered a masterpiece in a museum. You know what I mean? So that's why I think that the album cover is one of the most important aspects of an album because a trash album cover could easily ruin your album. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I'm not gonna hold you, bro. An extremely mid album cover is The Revenge of the Dreamers. I'm not even gonna hold you.
No, I agree with you.
It's very, very mid.
I think
I feel
even
like
the
that could have been
no,
a
the
way cooler.
original's kind of decent, and
The
then like
original's decent, but it's still not that good
the
considering how
Dreamers
cool.
3.
And especially the story behind it. Like I said, the story behind it was crazy. Like they just had a bunch of random people pull up to the studio at all times of the hour, like all times of the day. It was crazy. It's so many artists working together that you would never normally see, and it was such an interesting and incredible experience. Honestly, Saba was there. Like, When's the last time? When did you ever think Saba would be working with J Cole? You know what I mean?
That
That's
actually
crazy.
does sound insane.
That's what I'm saying. Now, when did you ever think that J. Cole and DaBaby would be on the same song and it would be fire as hell?
No, but that was heat. I woke up for some money.
And Kendrick there too, yeah, it's cool.
Hey, little bitch.
We get it. Too many apps here. Too many. Hey. Alright.
Potato over my gun.
I knew you too.
I move in
What?
silence because next be clocking my funds. When they should keep eye on their bitch because baby girl
I
comes with
still
son.
love that Cole feature. That shit was so fucking fire.
Oh, yeah,
Not-
yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
I got a sock in my thumb. That my little baby. She got me there like grandma baby. With my hand on the baby. I've been on the craziest wave.
Like, I can't even relate to Cole doing all that shit, but it's like, damn, he's real for that.
This nigga said an M is my minimum wage.
A mill.
Yes, obviously. An M is my minimum wage. That's so clean. Dead in
He's
the middle of
bragging
little.
about his money. Oh my god, J. Cole bragging about money? SMH. I'm going to cancel him because he
Dead in the
not only
middle.
disrespecting the poor, but he used to say that he's humble. But he's humble, right? He's humble, right?
Dead in the middle of little Italy. Little did they know we knew who men who didn't do
His
diddly.
name's Brandon.
Dead in the middle of little Italy. Little did he know we knew men who didn't do diddly. What song is that? It's by like Lil Pun or whatever his name is. Big Pun? Not Lil Pun. It's by Big Pun or whatever. What song is that? Little did he know we did and the men who do diddly. I don't even know. Point is, but oh yeah, Logic. I forgot how we didn't even talk about Logic. College Park.
It has been an hour of just not about talking about rap.
Hey,
Logic.
it's been good. It's been a lot more
It has been like
centered.
more
This has been less chaotic and sporadic as the last
the last
episode.
stream or last episode. Last episode was heat though.
Yeah, definitely. But episode has been a lot more focused. And you know, sometimes I feel like it's just nice to be able to just talk. See, you gotta stop me sometimes. I'm getting carried away like half the time, cause I'll start talking about a subject and then like you gonna say yeah, and then
It's interesting. It's interesting.
we'll say yeah, and then it doesn't stop me. You know, what I mean, I don't want to talk too much. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. I don't want to bore nobody. But you know, I'm very invested in music. You know what I mean?
I feel you. All right. Well, I think this might be the last topic. Maybe no. Was it? I don't remember.
I don't know. We have a few topics. We just bounce off each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when it comes
yeah.
to topics, so it doesn't really matter.
Logic.
Logic.
Now
That's
he
it,
did
the
his
end.
thing.
Oh,
He did his thing. He
Most definitely.
He did his thing with just releasing good.
He
music
didn't
back to
sell.
back.
hold on.
The only
Did
my
Logic
only
just
complaint.
drop 2 good albums back to back? This is unheard
Holy
of.
crap. I mean, no, he's starting to become like Under Pressure and The Incredible True Story Logic, where he just dropped those 2 albums back to back. One was good and one was The Incredible True Story, which was great, better than Under Pressure.
Yeah.
I'll hold you.
No,
And then
without
he-
a doubt.
Then he dropped Bobby Tarantino 1, which was honestly really good. It was good for what it
If
was.
I'm being honest, hot take maybe. Under Pressure is not that good. If I'm being completely honest, especially
It's good, but it's not like
it's
crazy.
good, but
not
it's
his
not.
best in the discography.
I don't even know if it's no. It's top 3 easily. Wait,
It's
is it top
top
3 now? I don't think
mean, no,
anymore.
'cause I think Final Days and what's it called? College
Final
Park are
Days,
a lot
No
better.
Pressure,
And
College
The Incredible
Park,
True Story.
Incredible True Story. That's 4 albums that are better than that. If I'm being completely honest, Under Pressure has obviously a phenomenal song, Under Pressure, but the entire album as a whole, I
Soul
was
Food
never
1 and Gang Related
super.
are also top tier Logic songs, but
Yeah, great songs, but it never really had as an album as a whole, it never really had anything that I was like latched on to besides Under Pressure. I obviously Gang Related is cool. Um, there's
There
another
was some
one.
cool fast rapping.
That's what I mean, but it's not like overall. I feel like Logic's extremely weird and like he's like meticulous, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like when it
he's a
comes to
little
his
strange.
with his fast raps, like it's I don't even know.
No, because
Like
his
he,
fast rapping is good, but it's like
it's like
it
too
shined a lot.
proper the way he speaks. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like too white. If that makes sense. I don't even know how
No,
to
I
really
want to say it's too
explain it.
white. I think it's like a perfect mix of
I
black and
rip it, hit
white.
it, give it. I rip it, hit it, give it, hit it. I don't know. It's just too weird. Now, obviously, he gets better. Like he's gotten better with it, but I feel like Logic has, when it comes to fast rapping, it just sounds like a YouTuber. If I'm being like a YouTube rapper that's trying to imitate
My name
Logic,
is
if that
Dax.
makes sense. No, because Dax still sounds like a rapper. I don't know. It just sounds like the fast white flow whenever he does it. I don't
I
know how to
think
explain it.
I think
It's really weird.
the Eminem thing.
Hit you with the feather, hit you with the feather, and get you wetter. Like, oh yeah.
No, because I will say one thing. I like Logic's fast rapping over Eminem's, but that's a little
I do too, to be honest.
like there are some songs where Eminem outshines Logic.
Yeah,
Example:
Eminem does his
Offended,
thing.
Majesty, Lucky You. Yeah.
Shall I add one more? God,
All right.
please, would you arm me with the armor, the mommy, that armor, that gun? Does
Oh
that
yeah.
count?
Well, no, that's not really fast rapping. That's just Eminem snapping.
Yeah, that flow is crazy. But I
Maybe
don't
the
know.
doctors at the hospital are gonna shake shock you back to life.
It's kind of fast.
No.
But alright, whatever, bro. Just because it's not the speed of light and it's not freaking Busta Rhymes, it's not. It doesn't need to be. Busta Rhymes is one of the kings of fast rap. I'm not gonna lie though, because Busta Rhymes, his
He
flow
certainly
schemes
is. His
while
flow
rapping
schemes
so fast was honestly something that was unheard of.
and the
The way he
bars that
was.
he's just been putting out in
That's
the
what I
fucking
mean.
in the lyrics, like, come on now. How could you not say Busta Rhymes was not that good? He was
Because
fucking fire.
because fast rap is one thing, but actually saying something is another. You know what I mean?
Unlike a Samalama Dumalama. That
Yeah, that
was
song is honestly, if you think about it at like a song structural standpoint, it's technically garbage. Which I feel like not a lot, but some great Eminem songs, especially like hits, some at a structural standpoint are so trash. But people don't really focus on that because it's Eminem and his name holds status. So technically it's not trash, so he can get away with it. But like if it was someone else, it would be considered horrible. You know what I mean? Like especially the mom spaghetti line.
Mom Spag.
That line.
We won't talk about that. That shit was heat though.
That's no. Obviously, yeah, it's fire and it's a classic line.
No, because in the
But
song structure, I
now
feel like
imagine
the Mom Spaghetti line
Macklemore
actually does
said,
hold.
"There's vomit on the sweater already." Mom spaghetti. He would be crucified, and he would be banned from ever attending any type of music award ceremony ever again.
I mean, I'm already. If I
If
ever had
someone
to
said that,
run the Grammys, I would blacklist Macklemore from
I'm
anything.
blacklisting DJ Khaled.
That too. That too. DJ Khaled is like a cockroach, and also we're out of the topic of Logic's albums.
I know, right? See, that's what I'm saying. But because we started talking about Eminem, but yeah, like I was saying, if someone else said there's vomit on his sweater already, mom spaghetti,
Spaghetti.
that
Watch.
sounds so damn terrible if it's not coming from Eminem specifically. There's some things that only Eminem can say, if I'm being honest. Which I mean, obviously that isn't anything new. People have already talked about that. But like back to Logic though. He did a great job with this album. I think a lot of the beats were really good. He had a lot of nice melodic flows as well. That because like Logic's definitely capable of having nice melodic flows and hooks. But I feel like half the time he just settles for like not doing that. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate when he takes the time to actually like
Yeah.
give us something that's nice to listen to. Like oh, what's that one song off of Vinyl Days? I could get the type of shit you want. Then I'm gone. Like I don't know how it goes.
That's not
Make that,
Orville.
make that. Like I don't even know how he. I don't even know what song it was, but I could give a fuck the shit you want, but then she gone. I don't know, whatever it was really good, and I like that kind of stuff. You know, what I mean, it doesn't always have to be some. Oh yeah, let's take it back to the '90s. Hey, the flip it, rip it, hip it.
My name is
You
Logic,
know,
and if you don't know by now, I'm always on that grind, and at this moment of time, I don't know how it goes, but I don't know. Logic, 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 logic. That's all I gotta say.
and I'm
Logic.
smashing the homie while he passed out. Oh my, good gosh,
Smashing on
oh
Logic
gosh,
while
we
we
fly.
passed out. That's actually a terrible thing to say. I should
Oh
not
my,
repeat that.
I busted on his eye. All right, we just let me stop
Huh?
now. All right, but yeah, no, Logic did a great job on this album, especially the high power, not high power, the rigor mortis beat switch was insane at the
He
end of the
did his
album.
thing. He just did his thing.
I definitely have to re-listen to this album. I was gonna do it at work, but you know, I mean, it wasn't even gonna be worth it. So
In GTA, you're right. You're right. sorry, sorry. Something.
somebody's in the chat.
Yeah, my
Oh,
goat.
is it sushi?
Yeah, my goat.
Nice. Hi, sushi. But yeah, what's it called?
No, he's in Minecraft actually. He's in here.
Oh, Senor Sush. Oh, he's in the server.
Yeah, remember how I said I gave two of my friends like the code?
It's so random. Like sushi just appeared. Uh, but I'm trying to think. What else I want? What do you have to say about that? I've been talking long enough.
I think
I'm
the
gonna stop.
album was great. It definitely. I don't want. I don't even like saying that it was better than Vinyl Days, but it honestly was
It
because
is.
Vinyl Days was like a throwback to like older beats being like Vinyl Days, but like College Park just felt like his own album. Like it felt like he was actually going back to like the roots of what he was doing
That's
for
exactly what I was gonna say.
like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it was great. I took a re-listen to it during school, like on shuffle. It was fantastic as well. The replay value on this, low key might have more replay than Vinyl Days, but that's because College Park just feels
Cause
more unique.
that's what I'm saying. It feels more like Logic. It doesn't like the Vinyl Days thing was cool, but you can only do so much when you're trying to emulate that kind of style for the entirety of the album. And that was my biggest problem with it, is that it was just all a little bit too similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was like obviously Logic's trying to like. I feel like what he was trying to do with that album, he was trying to educate a lot of the newer, like, a lot of his newer fans about what beats and what inspired him to do all this shit. But Logic, like on College Park, just felt like a story, and more of
It's
a better
just
story than Under Pressure.
yeah, it just felt way more natural and it felt like Logic. Everything that we've heard from Logic up until this point, it sounded like he took a little bit from each project and put it in here. Because it still had it's like, it's a Vinyl Days type of beats here and there. But it also had stuff from like Incredible True Story. And like, it dibbled and dabbled, except I would lost in translation. We don't talk about that.
It took
But
a lot of
anyways,
inspiration of his older albums, like No Pressure and also The Incredible True Story.
I
And
definitely heard Incredible True Story a lot throughout the album.
yeah, and that's a good thing. That's actually like a really good
Definitely.
thing.
Most definitely. He had great beat selection throughout the entire album. I think it was just a really good and solid project.
He
There's
wasn't
nothing
lazy
more you
on
could
any
say.
song. He had
Yeah,
no bad song actually. All of his songs were not terrible. They were all really good.
exactly. There wasn't a bad song on the album. He wasn't doing the most. He wasn't doing too little. He was doing as he should. Like he was doing just the perfect amount for every song. It was nice melodic flows, like I said, some nice hooks, some solid features too, which there weren't actually that many features, but the features that were there were pretty solid. The storytelling throughout the album was definitely like incredible true story, but well, not like incredible true story, but I mean like having songs or skits at the end of the song was similar to incredible true story. But what's it called? He uh he definitely had interesting storytelling throughout the album too, explaining his roots, and it was interesting. I liked it as a throwback because it was less of a throwback to Vinyl Days. Like, well, sorry, it was less of Vinyl Days was more of a throwback to like
To rap
Vinyl Days,
history.
duh. But this was more of a throwback to Logic. You know what I mean? Vinyl Days
Yeah.
is cool, but we don't really want that. We don't necessarily want to throw
We don't
an
want
entire album
Logic
full of
to make another.
throwbacks. Yeah, we don't necessarily want an entire album of Logic emulating the '90s type of style or boom bap type of style necessarily. It's cool for a
Yeah,
few tracks, but that's why Vinyl Days isn't really heavily in my rotation. Do I think it's a good project? Yes, because there's
phenomenal
not that
project. Not
it's not a
phenomenal. It's
bad
really good.
it's not phenomenal, but it's a very good project. And it's just not heavy in my rotation only because it's just not I'm not huge on it. Not that it's bad. I definitely like a lot of it. A lot of great wordplay actually. Um, you know what I mean? But I just feel like for an entire album, I feel like it was a little, you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was just specifically Logic emulating the past. It was a little weird. Like I said, he did a good job at it though. I will say that he did a good job at it. But that's not really what I want to hear from a Logic. Now, Logic emulating his past work, he did a fantastic job. I'd say he did a great job at being able to take inspiration from each of his past work, and it seemed like he had a different type of hunger to. I don't know. It was almost like he was like
He was like,
good.
I gave you a good throwback. Now I'm gonna give you a Logic throwback.
That's what I mean. Like the throwback was cool, but I feel like Vinyl Day should have low key been an EP rather than a full on album necessarily. Because
No, I think
you can only do so much. You know what I mean? When it comes to that kind of style, I feel like you can only do so much. But I could be wrong.
I think on this one you're kind of wrong, but it's like.
Well, I think that you should kill your. I don't know. I feel like you can only do so much. Vinyl Days isn't my personal favorite, but I do think it's definitely a top five project for Logic.
It's a top five Logic project, and it's also a top five 2022 project. I'm not gonna hold you. It was really
Yes,
fucking
sir.
good.
So wait, does Logic technically have two top five projects of the decade?
Mm, well, we gotta hear more albums, you know. But for now,
Well, yeah, I'm saying
I want to
right
say
now.
top
Yeah.
10. Right now, Logic has two top tens, and No Pressure number one. No, number two, number three, number three, number three. I'll stop.
Does
Number
No
three.
Pressure count?
No Pressure does count because it was in the July section of
Damn.
2020.
Okay,
But we'll
so he has
count it.
three projects, top 10.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, controversial take, I think No Pressure is better than Vinyl Days.
No, I
Only
agree
because
with
of
that.
only because of what it meant for
It was
Logic's career
it's
at that point.
Logic's it's everybody says that it's Logic's best project behind The Incredible True Story or above it,
I think
and I
it's his
agree.
second best project. I think Incredible True Story might be better, but No Pressure was just like it tied up all the loose ends. You know what I mean? It was such a good closer to his career.
Closer to
And
the
then
to his
he dropped.
career and The Incredible True Story, and then he dropped. Well, I don't even want to count it as an album, but we have to
No,
because
it
also
counts.
because but also because he only dropped it just so he can like get out of his contract. But then he also dropped Vinyl Days, which was also the final album for Def Jam, and that's
Great
what like
project
really
though.
signified like Logic's peak, like his current peak.
Great project followed by another great project, which is honestly better. I think
Which
Logic
is
did his thing with
unexpected.
this album. Right. Logic getting better, weird. But Logic did his thing,
I'm
and
assuming
props to Logic.
he found motivation, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It sounded like he was hungry, he was motivated again. Maybe like trying to retell those stories from his past ignited something in him to get motivated again to really like make this story in the album and just the album in general work and make it sound very good. And you know what I found out? Off topic,
Hmm.
extremely off topic actually. Donda should have been Kanye's best project.
But he just rushed it, kind of.
He didn't rush it.
He
His
didn't.
his label dropped it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you never knew that? His label
No,
dropped it.
I thought he
And he
rushed the album.
no, not at all. It wasn't. That's why it was unfinished. Because his label forced him to drop. Well, actually, no, his label didn't force him to drop it. His label just dropped it, and that's why he was mad. Because as an album with such importance, especially when it comes to like I said, literally named after his mother.
His
An
mother had
album with
passed away.
such
Yes.
importance was not supposed to be dropped that quick. Which is I don't even know. Basically, he kept going on like what's it called, tours and stuff like that, and playing the songs and stuff like that, right? And then they were mad because they're like, "Yo, when do you drop the album?" But it's weird because nigga, it's
Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye takes his like time on
So
albums.
that's what I'm saying. It's Kanye. So how?
Like I'm
I,
pretty sure he rushed The Life of Pablo, and it was terrible. Like at the beginning because it was like the mixing was horrible.
I thought Kanye was signed to like Jay-Z or something. Is he signed to like Rockefeller?
I
Or
don't
something?
remember. I think he switches like
Or Rock Nation
contract.
or whatever. He must have, and it was a terrible decision. Because what the hell? Why would they rush something that's unfinished? And that's how you know Donda was good. And it was gonna be a fantastic
A
project
fantastic album. Yeah.
because it still got Grammy nominated while being unfinished.
That's actually
Now
crazy.
I know
Well,
nowadays it's not a huge
Nowadays they
feat,
don't care. Look,
but it's still considering his competition.
they
It's
didn't
not
give
like
Logic a Grammy for No Pressure.
it's not
Or
like
Grammy
it was.
nominee.
Did he deserve it? Yes.
Yeah.
But who else was there though? You can't really give
Nas
Logic.
and Juice World, Loki. That's it though. And Eminem, but the music
What?
but was not that.
That was not a Grammy-winning project though. From what
It wasn't. Yeah.
good project, yes. I haven't heard the entire thing, which I know I need to, but
No, it
from
wasn't.
what I've
But it's
heard,
like
very good
artists
project
in 2020.
so far.
I can't think of anybody else but Nas and Juice World.
Nas and Juice. No, I'm saying like who was the top 5 album of the year or rap album of the certified dildo whacker.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, for 2021. Oh yeah, no. It was Nas, J. Cole, Tyler the Creator.
Wait, no.
What
Drake
are we
wasn't
talking
even
about?
nominated.
Yeah, no. Drake got removed for nominees because it was I think a little controversial.
No, I don't think it was controversial. I think he just didn't drop it early enough or something. I don't remember.
I don't know, but I remember it being up there, but
Or just or it just didn't get nominated. I know Nas was there for King's Disease 2, right?
yeah, good project.
Tyler was there.
Fantastic
So
project.
Tyler Cole, Donda was
And Nas.
Daytona there? Is that what the album was?
No, Daytona was not. Daytona wasn't nominated, but I think it was it released that year.
Okay. So what else was there? There was Nas for King's Disease 2, and then what was the final nomination?
Donda for Kanye, J. Cole for The Off Season, Tyler for Call Me If You Get Lost. Little Sims for Please Excuse Me for Being Introverted, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. I never heard it, but I've heard a lot of praise about it, so I need to take a listen.
I took one listen, but I was like in I was in school.
I don't know
during
what
that.
she
I don't know
sounds
how I
like
feel
though.
about it.
Like,
From what I remember, she kind of like. I don't want to say she sounds like SZA.
but I don't need this. I don't need to eat dick. That's why I assume her sounding like.
I am unstoppable, nothing impossible. Damn, that album could have been Grammy nominated. No, I'll stop.
All right, let's relax now.
Let's slow down.
Can we get much higher?
No, but I honestly want to get that KSI vinyl for all over the place.
Is there a vinyl for it?
Yeah, there is. I think it's $16.
Sadness fills my heart.
Sadness. Know that when you at
Shut your dumb ass.
No, the album was good though. It was like
I didn't listen to the whole thing, but it was pretty solid from what I heard.
and then his Distractions EP. Oh my god.
So
that shit was peak.
on my list of albums to listen to, I need to listen to. I'm gonna re-listen to Slim Shady LP. Listen to Ready to Die. I'm listening to the remaster. Hopefully
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
fine.
affect anything.
No, I think it's been the same. Yeah, no, it's the same. I think it just has more higher quality.
Just better quality. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I didn't think it was really anything wrong with that. But I feel like some people will be getting mad, like, nah, nigga, you gotta listen to the OG.
you gotta listen to the VHS one or the cassette tape.
VHS is crazy. Bro, I
You gotta listen to the
I'm
cassette
gonna listen to
tape, little one.
808s and Heartbreaks, 2000, and Midnights by Taylor Swift is what I'm thinking about. But at the same time, I want to probably
Isn't that
get her
which one?
best
Which
album.
one was
I heard.
Isn't
I
that the
think
one that
Midnights is
BT
mid. What? No, it's not.
No.
Actually, I want to find the album that BT Pad to see if it's actually good or not. Cause I heard Midnights was low-key mid, But no, like seriously, I heard it was mid. But yet, she's still selling millions and millions of tickets because she's Taylor Swift. I genuinely, like, not even like trying to hate. I genuinely do not understand what there is to enjoy about her music to the level that people do. Taylor Swift should be like a top 30 artist in the country or world or whatever. Maybe top 40. No, I'd say like top 30 to 40, like 35.
For artists or what? What are we talking about? For Taylor Swift?
Yeah, for artists. Yeah, I think she should be like for popularity.
Oh, okay.
She should be like top 30ish. But I genuinely do not understand how she could even be to like the level she is popular wise. Now, obviously, it's because she's a pop star, and pop is just a catchy hook is always gonna get more attention than
Especially from fucking TikTok now.
that's what I'm saying. A catchy hook's always gonna get more attention than a fire, freaking verse. So,
Do you still fuck with the SOS project by SZA or no?
of course.
I still do. I still do. That shit that shit gets me.
Yeah, nigga, of course. I can't wait to get the vinyl.
When it like gets announced, I'm about to get the. I'm gonna be staring at the back.
I'm getting the chocolate woman on the back. I want the chocolate woman vinyl. Give me.
Okay, but like on a real note, that album was fucking.
Let me
peak.
take a bite.
Okay.
Melt in my
we're
milk.
getting-
Give me some chocolate milk.
We're getting into some, we're getting into some hefty territory here.
Tasty. Refreshing.
Ain't it? Black History Month. Stop it.
SOS. Oh, exactly. Even furthermore reason.
Stop, bro.
I
don't feel safe
can't
around you.
see. I'm blind.
I'm not safe around this man.
Blind. I don't care about conversations. I want my lick back.
Stop whispering. Get it out.
Get out!
Stop whispering, dog.
I don't care who's watching. Get the blowing your wig back. Nigga.
All my life I had to fight.
Nigga. Pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
But yeah, that's like my main list right now is Ready to Die, 2000, and Slim Shady LP. Maybe 808s and Heartbreaks as well. But for like actual albums I've never heard, Ready to Die. Well, the thing is, I just don't feel like listening to Ready to Die because I know it's a big ass album, so I just don't feel like listening to the whole thing.
No,
But
Ready to
I-
Die
I-
is not that big. I think you're talking
I'm gonna
about
get to it
the
eventually.
other one. You're talking about the other album.
Okay, maybe I am. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 songs. I mean, that's not bad. But still a pretty big album. What's 2000 look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think it
7,
had
8, 9, 10,
20
11, 12, 13,
songs. I
14.
don't remember.
14. 2000 has
Oh,
14
14.
songs.
Yeah, 14. Okay,
Where did
my
you
fault,
get
my fault.
20 from?
I was thinking of Ready to Die.
I do want to listen to Nirvana as well.
Oh, by Nirvana.
Wait, isn't it called Nevermind?
Oh yeah, never mind by Nirvana.
What? Alright, hold on.
I still need to get to
Oh my
that one.
god, I'm about to swing on this big-headed baby.
The thing I don't in GTA, by the way, in GTA he's gonna swing on a big ass baby on a big baby. In GTA, it's all in GTA. The hit video game GTA, GTA 5. You know the hit game GTA 5. I'm trying not to get canceled. I don't care about my consequences. I want my leg back. This podcast thing is honestly really fun. I like making these. Like I like just talking about random stuff, going live about it, and on like during the weekend. It's honestly really like it's such a cool thing to do. Like while you're like
I told you.
editing videos and shit. It's honestly lit. And also just playing Minecraft randomly is also cool. This was a good idea. We have to give Lolexer his credit.
Sarah, you're welcome. I knew it was gonna be fun to start a podcast with you. You know what I mean? Well, technically, it was kind of no, it wasn't like William's idea because we were already doing it. But William
Yeah.
gave me the idea to make it a podcast because he was talking about how he liked the little stuff.
Shout out. No, we're not shouting him out. But
He was like,
damn, your mic is. What the fuck? I'm. So you see what I'm trying to do right now? Like please message me. I don't know if he's in here, but is he? No. Wait, no, he's still watching. But what I'm doing is I'm remaking Sass's house. It was just a big like wooden block before, but now it's like I'm making it like a 2-story house. I'm trying to give it some more pizzazz. It was a birch block. I'll just be honest. Now it wasn't like a literal birch block. Like if I got rid of that, it would be terrible. Like I'd be scummy if I just got rid of a whole block that he made like by heart. But no, it was literally just like a block house that was just all birch, like birch wood. That's it. I'm putting
okay,
some
I'm back.
more things into it. All right, what happened?
Oh, I walked too far. I'll go to the bathroom. But yeah, he gave me the idea that well, not he didn't tell me to, but he gave me the idea because he was talking about how he liked to listen to us.
And he's
So
still
I
not
was
in
like, right.
here.
See, he could be in these conversations if he didn't suck. There's nobody else I can really have a conversation like this with, you know.
My
what I
favorite
mean?
album is
So
the Kid Laroi album by the Kid Laroi.
That's self-titled.
Self-titled
yeah.
by Kid Laroi.
Should we do it every Sunday or every like Saturday or something? Or
It
just
depends on
weekend
the
period?
weekend. Like, yeah, just weekends. Just weekends. Like right now, I couldn't do it like yesterday because I was playing Kirby. That shit was a bop. And Friday, no, we could do it also on Fridays, but it depends on like,
Yeah,
you know.
Fridays work. Fridays work too. Friday, Thursday. Well, yeah, not Thursday. Sorry, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That works because
Yeah.
I'm off Fridays all the time. So
And maybe Mondays when we're like on a day off, and maybe also on the like on
it's
holidays.
possible. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, bro, for next week, just try and like if you just find something interesting, just like write it down, and then we can talk about it.
I
Like,
will.
bring your own topics. You know what I mean? Whatever you're interested in talking about.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to look for like some things to talk about, but I really have nothing right now. As of right now, I don't have shit.
You could find something. You know what I mean? Like, just if you're interested on my take on something, or what do you think is like, interesting to talk about.
All right.
You know what I mean? Just write some shit down. Literally, just some, conversation starters, basically. Or just activities for us to do, like topics and shit like that. You can only go
What
through
are your
so many
thoughts on the
topics.
song of Troncat? By Tyler the Creator.
Grammy award winning.
Okay.
And that's enough for it today.
And that's enough of it today. We already passed our. Wait, how long has it been? An hour and
Like
40
2 hours. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an hour and 47 minutes. Ah, yeah, I thought it was like 2 hours.
No, that was peak. I'm not gonna hold you. That was really good.
Oh, fine. Yeah, definitely.
Actually, a lot more stable than the last time. But
Most definitely a lot more structured and professional.
because we were just like off track. We were like so off track that we didn't really talk about like things that we wanted to talk about. We were just so off track that we like kind of mushed it in with the things that we weren't even like supposed to talk about.
Yeah.
We didn't even do
But hey.
the whole rap thing. The whole rap.
Hey,
shit.
great, great stuff. Now, honestly, never mind. No, but that's terrible. It's so trash. I was gonna say you could put like timestamps throughout the video, just like depending on what we're talking about. But that's a lot of work. So never mind.
No, it's actually not that hard. I could just like I'll just do it like on a day where I don't have shit to do.
Oh,
It's
I
easy.
mean, yeah. Well, go for it then.
All right.
That works. But I'd say another successful episode. On to one more.
Really
It
good.
was chill. It was. Yeah.
It was a vibe.
Most definitely. I'm trying to think of like other albums that honestly the best thing for us to do is just talk about albums that we're passionate about.
Albums that
And-
I feel like we should listen to more albums during the week.
That's what I was
that we,
saying.
Like
The beat.
yeah.
We just try to listen to like 1 or 2 albums per week,
Yeah.
Like I mean like good albums, and I mean like some random albums. Like, all right, so this album was cool. This one was cool too.
This
It's
one was
pretty.
alright.
This
Holy
was
shit!
decent album.
Holy shit! Chance the Rapper's coloring book. That shit was phenomenal as fuck. And then like we're talking about a Taylor Swift album. Like it was alright.
I wouldn't say it was phenomenal, but I say it was a great
It
album.
was an example, and it's not phenomenal. It's okay. No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's definitely good. Don't
It's
sleep.
definitely
That-
good. I can't.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Yeah. Don't make me contact Sushi and whoever else I was supposed to contact. I gotta find
What?
the picture.
Okay.
I said, hold on. It says I'm supposed to contact Sushi and someone else if you're hating.
Oh no, I'm already done with that.
No.
I failed.
It says
I failed. No, I failed. Day one. Day one, I failed. I called some chick an NPC. I had 3 lives and I sold them all. Hey, it was worth it.
if I
It was
hate,
worth
please. So can be notified if I fail. This nigga is trash.
Hey,
That was February 13th.
yeah, and I failed on February 13th.
Oh my god, bro.
I cannot hate.
win
Like,
that one.
I cannot not hate. You know what I mean? Like I have to be on my grind of hating. I'm a professional ass hater. You know what I mean?
On
That's
my
all I
soul.
cringe.
Yo, bro. Should I buy oh snap, hold on, where'd it go?
Buy some perkies for the homes. What the fuck am I talking about?
For the homes? Should
For
I
the
buy
homes is crazy.
Kamikaze? The vinyl?
Yes. Wait. No. Yes. Wait. No. No. Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
I bet. It was like $15 right now.
No, it wasn't. The fuck?
Look, people on Instagram.
It was not $15.
Peep
I bought it
Instagram,
for
bro.
20. Wait,
No,
hold on,
I
hold
said
on.
it's $15 right now.
Oh, it's $15 right now.
Or like 17, something like that. Peep Instagram, bro.
Hold on, I ain't getting no notification. Sushi to go. Wait.
See, bro?
You're not funny. You're not funny.
See, bro? Sheet, bro?
Kamikaze at home.
It's cheap, but
You had me.
Kamikaze by Twister.
shaking in my. You had me shaking in my boots, dog.
Nutty Moon.
Nutty Moon.
What?
Oh, Kirby. Yeah. That's a level. You don't fuck with Nutty Moon?
Oh, he dropped 66? Damn.
We could also talk about other topics that isn't rap, but I feel like they wouldn't like be as interesting as the rap ones, low-key.
What? What you said video
Oh,
games?
I said we could talk about like other
He
topics,
scored 71?
but I feel like they won't be as interesting as rap,
Damn.
you know? I'm so
That's
lit,
crazy.
SportsCenter's gotta post my
Yeah.
clips. Ooh, these are good blocks. I don't know what to use these for. Probably like a good bottom shit. We got like what 8 more minutes left to make it 2 hours. Do you want to like make it 2 hours, or do you just want to end it off right now? Like I don't know.
I don't know. What should we do? Should we make it 2 hours, or should we just save the 2-hour special for like something different? That's a 2-hour special.
2
Should we
hour
save
special is insane.
2 hours for something different. What do you want to do?
I mean,
mean,
we're close to it. I think the last one was an hour and something.
It was like an hour 30. Probably. Like,
I remember it being
Hour
like
20.
2 hours. Or
no,
was
it wasn't
me
2 hours. It
cleaning-
was like an hour
No,
30.
no. I was mistaken. I was thinking of the cleaning my like the ocean monument.
Yeah. Yeah, what do we talk about?
I don't know.
Um,
The fall off of Fortnite.
alright, so we're ending the podcast. This is the last episode. And
This is the final episode. I'm no longer having
Thanks for
contacts
watching.
with Low Lexer because of that stupid ass.
Speaking of Lexer of Low,
Forgotten
for Gore
Dreams.
Dreams. Yes, most
Out.
definitely for Gore Dreams.
Forgotten Dreams out now.
That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, have you like your opinion? Has your opinion gotten stronger?
Oh.
Changed? Was
No, yeah,
anything
no,
about
it has gotten stronger from the last time. I remember giving it a 9, but
Yes.
that's because of Jimmy Buckets like not being my favorite song off of there, and now it's a 10. I actually really enjoyed the album. If you do worse than Forgotten Dreams, I will be so disappointed in you. You're gonna be worse than Saba.
Let's relax.
But no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But overall, no, it was a really good album. I really enjoy it. Every time I come back to it, it's just like it's so peak. Jimmy Buckets slaps now.
Yeah, I'm glad because like, bro, Jimmy Buckets honestly is one of my strongest songs, like bar wise.
Is it better than Borrowing? I don't think so. Is it better than Bars and Cock? No. I'm playing, but no, it was really good.
Thank you. I'm definitely trying. I have a few. I have a lot going on actually when it comes to music. Like, I have a lot of different song ideas. Some are like coming together. Some I'm still coming up with. But a lot's in the works. I have to wait until I get my PC though, so I can really like. This is gonna be a very big project. I'm thinking about like making my own beats and stuff like that. What the hell, nigga? Caca.
What the fuck?
Caca.
Keep it down.
What the hell? Anyways, this is gonna be a very ambitious project for me because I'm gonna be trying to I'm gonna be starting a whole new software. What's it called? And it's $200 actually just for the software. But I'm gonna be like diving head. I know like what most of it does. I just need to learn how to do it. You know what I mean? I know what I need. I gotta figure out how to find it. But I'm diving headfirst into this software. I'm gonna start trying to make my own beats. Very ambitious project. This realistically, it should be better than Forgotten Dreams. Depending on if I can. It just depends on really
Is Bond also making you another cover or not?
how it comes together. I have no clue. Cause I tried to contact her actually, and she was like, "No, Negro," and I was like, "Damn, for real?" And then, no, but she said that she wasn't motivated, and if she started drawing, it would look like Kaika.
That's a strange way to say that you're not fucking that you're not doing it. Well, I wouldn't say it's not doing it, but it's like, I can't explain it. It's a strange way of just saying I can't.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Not yet.
Oh, you say it one more time? I didn't hear the entire thing. I just heard the last part.
I don't know. I just said that it's a strange way of saying I'm not doing it. Not now. Not right. Not yet.
Okay.
Do you pay her actual money or do you just give her Robux? Oh damn.
Well, it depends. Well, no, I don't give her actual bread. I just give her I just buy her stuff. Like if she last time she wanted Robux, or sorry, for until the next time she wanted Robux, and then for Forgotten Dreams she wanted I think an iTunes gift card or something like that. So I was just giving her a gift card. But that was before I was working, right? So I was like, I bet. But now that I'm working, I have money. I was like, bro, I was willing to give her $40.
Oh no, that's actually valid. But I feel like it should have been more. That album cover is really good.
I feel like you should stop speaking. My generous tip. First of all, considering I gave her 20, I actually gave her 25 last time technically because I bought a $25 gift card. She only asked for 20. I'm nice. But considering she only it was 25, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I offered her $30 or $40 for this one. And it was actually gonna be a lot less of a it wasn't gonna be nearly as difficult. Which is the funny part. But I had Alex actually draw me something. And I'm gonna use it as either a reference track. I said reference track. I'm gonna use it as a reference for her whenever she's ready to make the art, or I'm just gonna use it itself.
Alright, bet.
So it all depends really. But I do plan on I actually have a whole song finished. I finished a while ago. It's just been in my files, just chilling. But I don't want to show. It's kind of like an important one. So I don't want to show anything off yet. But I will show some stuff here and there. I will show some stuff here and there. Not all the best stuff. All the best stuff. I'm not gonna hold you though. My writing has been very, very good recently. Sometimes I'll just be coming up with bars. I'd be like, damn, that's a bar for real.
Cheetos, Doritos, and Fritos.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Damn!
that was a bar, bro. All right.
By Sire MF Doom.
Damn, it's a really good bar. I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. 'Cause I think the first time you hear that is gonna be like wild, especially with the beat too. Okay.
I wish I had Glowstone right now, but
So
2 hours. It's officially been 2 hours.
I think once I have most of the tracks done, I'm gonna say what the album's called.
All right. No, I feel you. I feel you on that.
Cause I'm pretty sure like I have the entire. Where'd the baby go? Yo, yo,
What?
where did it go?
What are you
What?
talking about?
Oh, did she grab him?
He just walked out of that fucking room.
I guess he's gone. Okay, I think she grabbed him. What the fuck? I turned around and he was chilling by the bed, and then
That's
I
gonna
turned
be
around,
a
the doors
good
opened, and this
fucking-
nigga was gone.
That's gonna be a good
This nigga was gone.
Where'd the baby go?
I'm assuming she grabbed him because I would have heard something. There's no way this nigga just walked down the steps because this nigga. Okay, there's no way she had to have grabbed him. There's no way she had to have grabbed him because that doesn't even like logically make any sense.
The rapper,
But-
right? Also,
Anyways, yeah. So I have, like I was saying, I have the entire. I have the name. I have the entire idea. Basically, I have a lot. I know exactly what I want the album to be about. Now it's more of how can I make it fire as hell. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I know what I want. Now how do I do it? It's basically what I'm at right now. I have a bunch of beats. Oh my god, bro. I have a lot of very good beats. And my thing is, I didn't want to necessarily do too ambitious of beats on the last one, because of the mixing problem and how hard it is to mix, especially since I'm like washed now in whatever software I'm using.
Yeah, you are washed. You fell off.
Shut your bitch ass. Wait. But yeah, now I'm not really that good at mixing in the software that I.
Never was.
Yo, I smell the shout you, bro. All right.
Oh, I thought you said I was throw the shit out you.
Anyways, my
I'm
point
about to
is,
sniff.
my
I'll stop.
my point is, now I'm just using that for reference tracks until I can get my PC. Like I said, I'm gonna go head first. I'm gonna start producing my own beats, and it's really helpful, honestly, because I can't really do. It gives me something to do in the middle of the night when I can't record. So it allows me to actually make beats and get better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I've always had so many fire ideas, but I've never been able to do them because, like,
Your
didn't have-
ass.
yo, suck my dick, suck my zick, nigga. Anyways, like I was saying, I've never really had the capability of doing that because I didn't make the beat. You know what I mean? All right, yeah, that's the end of the fucking podcast. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to Low Lecture on Spotify. And yeah,
Forgotten Dreams out now on streaming
Yes, sir.
services.
most
There's no
definitely.
vinyl, not yet. Hopefully, there's a vinyl.
Well,
There is one copy, but we don't count that copy. Sadly.
I'm
'cause-
actually gonna see if I can. All right, so I'm gonna be testing a different service, and it's like cheaper. So instead of being like damn near 80, it's gonna be like $30. So I'm gonna test the quality of that one,
All right.
and if it's good quality, I'm gonna ship you one.
I'm about to cream because I like the cover.
Yes, sir.
Low key.
Watch the $30 one be. Well, actually, what I will say is there's no chance in hell. I mean, hey, if they do, that's incredible. But there's no chance in hell that their service, like their not what's the word I'm looking for? The service, their not community service. What's the
Secret
word?
Service.
No, not community service. What the hell is the word
The
when you're
bird
like
is
a
the
good?
word.
Oh my god! Like like customer service. Customer service. Guess we'll say customer service. There's no way that their customer service is as good
Hold
as
up.
the expensive one. You know what I mean? Because they literally, I ordered it. They got it to me. They pressed it within a few days and got it shipped to me within like about a week and a half to like 2 weeks. I say exactly 2 weeks. It was like from the time that I started, it was exactly 2 weeks until I got it. So there's that. But I'm still gonna try, and if it's not as good, it's not necessarily a waste of $30 because I could just give it to someone who wants it, like my aunt. She cool. She rocks with all my music, very supportive. So she would definitely want that.
Not supporting enough to tell you that that shit's garbage. I'll stop.
Bro, whose team are you on, nigga? Damn. Like get off my meat, damn.
The meat watching is insane.
Like, I'm trying to have a serious conversation, bro. On my meat, pause. Oh my god, yo. Anyways,
Anyways,
my
my
broskies.
apologies.
Oh, my bad. Okay, but yeah, I gotta definitely see what's rocking with that. Um, yeah, I don't think the community service, customer service, not community. I don't think the customer service is gonna be anywhere near as good. But I'm definitely gonna see one of these days. It'll most likely be after what's it called? It'll most likely. Oh, by the way, you're probably gonna see a lot of singles this year as well.
Oh, for your stuff or what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
A lot
fine
of
with that.
singles this
I ain't
year.
hating. I am. I was hating, but you know,
But
for the comedy,
plus
for
the
the
album.
XDs.
A lot of
So how many
singles plus
singles
the
are
album.
there gonna be? Like how many singles?
I have no clue. Probably 3 or 4.
That's not that bad. It wasn't like 2020 where you had I think 5 singles or 4. I don't know.
But I don't even think I've ever had a year where I've dropped more than like 2 songs, to be honest.
I'll come back to you. Sick of it. Okay, never mind.
Huh?
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, no, can't help. There's 3. There's 3.
Is that the same year? It's 2020?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's just 3? I mean, yeah, do my thing.
I'm a Low Lecture fan clue enthusiast. I know my Low Lecture music.
We rock with Low Lecture Fan Club. You should change it from Chonk Fan Club to Low Lecture Fan Club. I mean, Fan Club to Low Lecture Fan Club.
No. Because Chong Fan Club is honestly like too good. It's too good.
Chonk Fat. It's a new day and age.
Chonk is still chilling. We fuck
With
with
diabetes.
Chonk's cool. leave Chonk alone, bro. She's a dog. She's a little
Nigga, he
dog.
need to leave the food alone, bro. He need to leave them carbs alone.
It's a she dog.
She?
Yeah.
It's a Lizzo?
Okay, well.
Naughty. No hate to Lizzo. We love Lizzo.
We heart Lizzo.
Exactly. We stand Lizzo.
Kai Cenat likes white women. It's facts.
Oh my god. I'm going to. Never mind. I can't say that on stream.
What are you gonna say?
Never mind. I got it back to back. I freaking almost water. I freaking flipped my Gatorade bottle and it landed on my phone, but it was like right on the edge, so it fell off. But then I just did it again, like first try, and landed it perfectly. So
W.
I got it right back. But yeah, you know,
It's
this
already
year
been in 2 hours.
should be a very ambitious year for Lolex on Spotify. So
And
expect
music.
good things.
As
Depending
well.
on, oh yeah, music period, exactly. A lot of people are supposed to be dropping this year, so this year for music should be a fantastic year. So hey, expect a lot of good things, and depending on how fast I get the hang of my editing software, my music software, expect music within the next. My problem is I make
months.
like I'll make basically like the next like 3 or 4 months. I'd say like Yeah, probably.
The thing is, chat. Low Lecture on Spotify gives a shit about his music. There are a lot of artists who just release music and then just say it's all right. It's all right. It's
We
decent.
know who they are. Anyways, my point
Boy.
my point is, what's it called? My problem is, I will make a song, right? And I'll be
Right.
like, this is a hit. But then I'll be like, but
It's
damn,
okay.
I kind of want this on the album. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'll never know what to drop. Because I never
I'd
want to.
say no, cause like let me cook real quick. I'd say drop the hit. Like if you feel like it's a hit, drop the hit. You know.
Yeah. But the thing is, you gotta drop the single before the out, like the hit before the album.
Yeah.
So it's like, but because I mean, I guess technically I could drop the hit a few months before and then have it on the album. It don't really matter, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It
But
don't matter.
I like to drop a single and then a month later drop the album.
Keep them waiting. Keep the hoes waiting. Keep the hoes hungry for Mr.
Well, that's
Low
just
Lecture.
so that's so I can actually like promote and get everything ready for the drop.
I got a feeling that there's something more. I still think that's the best song off the project.
What?
I don't care. Just speaking.
Yeah, nigga, this nigga chatting, bro. What the hell you talking about? And wherever we go, and wherever we be, it don't matter. But boom boom bomb with a boom boom ski up the blick. The why did she just start playing in my ear like a damn sociopath?
Who? Oh,
You know.
SZA.
What?
Wait, like a damn sociopath. I forgot.
Are you
dude.
serious?
Like a damn sociopath. Kryptonite. Good for you.
Who are you talking to?
There's no way you don't know that song.
I don't.
Olivia Ortega, whatever her name is. Or orangutan, Ortega. This orange is Gigantosaurus. There's no way. We were just talking about sour.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm slow. My fault.
Bro, speed up. Pick up the paste.
Upgrade to Spotify Premium.
I've upgraded.
I've upgraded. Now they hating something waited.
Alright.
What's
I
going
think
on?
that's a good spot to end it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to, keep blabbering about no Low Lecture on Spotify, even though this album is going to be top 5 of the year. I'm calling it right now. Top 5 of this generation. I have arrived.
Sadly, Bucko. Tyler's dropping. Frank Ocean's
And J.
dropping.
Cole.
J. Cole's
Not
dropping.
this-
Logic
and
only
then I'm
has the top 5
No, mid.
for now.
I'm already up there. Top 5, baby.
I love.
All you
seeing
named
them
was Cole and
doubting you.
Tyler. And Frank Ocean, I guess. But I'm top 5 still.
Logic.
Still top 5. Still top 5. Unless Dominic Fike drops. I'm still top 5 though.
Dominic fight. Yeah.
Still top 5. By logic. Still top 5.
Nope. You're still not gonna be top 5. If the
I
album is
will-
asked, I will not make you top 5. You will be top.
But if
At the bottom
the
of
album
the
is top 5, then
You'll be at those Walmart $10 like DVDs and shit.
Oh my god, that shit hurt my feelings. That shit hurt my feelings, bro. Never has a diss hit so close to home, bro. That shit was at my house. That shit was not. Shit got comfy, bro. Shit in my bed, bro. Nigga sleeping right now. Some bullshit, bro. Oh, my arm is so.
I'm sorry, bro.
Good
yeah,
for you.
We're ending stream right here. This was a W stream. It did get off topic at the end, and it also
Most
did get off
definitely,
topic during
great
a little bit
podcast.
portion.
You see the vibes. If y'all enjoyed this podcast, please make sure to like and subscribe. Of course, you know that's how it works. Hit that little bell icon so you never miss out on any uploads. Once in a This nigga is trash. Oh my god, that reminds me of something, bro. I said, boo, this guy stinks. And this nigga mainstream says, this guy smells good. Bro, we was crying. It was so stupid. It was so damn retarded, bro. Alright, but point is, thank you for watching listening to the podcast, whatever you're doing, paying attention, giving us your time in the first place. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna let Spinger send us off now.
How do most outros do it? Like big. Wait, no, you already said that.
Oh my god.
Thing. Fuck.
Lolexer on Spotify, Forgotten Dreams out now.
If you want to check out more Spinger than Lolexer videos, hit the little weird circle thing at the top right of the
weird circle thing.
Hit the weird circle thing at the top right of the.
If you want to watch more to Pimp a Podcast, the first episode will be in the link in the description, or you can click the little eye in the corner. Have a great day.
If you want to bust down to some
turn the damn podcast off.
All right, it's done.
Thinking I'm good enough on my dirra. Thinking about shit that I shouldn't have.
That boy is a cap. Or whatever she said.
Something, and you blowing it back.
Alright, I'm actually editing it now. This was terrible.
Peace out, y'all. This was great. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, gang. This was actually the W.